I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather pay all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say
YouTube. We're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3-4.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your live. Guys, today, a double elimination stacked bracket coming your way. And what's up to everybody watching around the world? Guys, we have Little Dre taking on Noor, Merkerich taking on Nibiton, Snaketoe taking on Gael, who is new to the stream, by the way. Sunio and Wozniak going at it. Let's get it on and let's get going. And by the way, what's up to everybody on the Twitch side? What's up to everybody on the YouTube side? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Thank you guys all so much for being here. And now, let's get started. Coming up first is Little Dre taking on Noor. Invites are out. Let's get this damn thing started. Vapes Fight Night starts now. And let's go. And once again, this is going to be a North American showdown. You are not going to want to miss this. Little Dre coming out of ELG and Noor coming out of Lyra. This is going to be absolute peak cinema. And once again, guys, thank you all so much for making some time out of your day. He said, when's the next Shark Tank season? I'm not sure. We're going to be trying to get it started, though, pretty soon. But with that, we're going to have some good tournament action to hold us over. Let's get going. Little Dre, who do we come out with? Is it going to be the Cyrax? And it looks like it is. And for Noor, we know what it's going to be. Or do we? Is he coming out with a new character? Let's find out. Let's go. And yo, what's going on? Daniel in the chat, Crod in the chat, Jay Lucid on the YouTube side, Bomb on the Twitch side, Elias Code, Carlos, Olimar, and Sinner in the building saying no autographs. I got you. I've got you. And now let's see these two go absolute back and forth, by the way. And chat, excuse me for one quick second.
Fight.
All right, let me see how this sounds. All right, I think we're sounding pretty good. We're ready to rock. And now it is going to be all Bomb Squad, all two Ting-Tings coming out of Little Dre. Matthew Lawler, what's going down, my man? By the way, guys, I must apologize. We were supposed to do a North American stream yesterday. We were unable to, literally. We couldn't get enough signups, so ask the mods. It was very difficult, but at the same time, we're here and we're live now. We're ready to rock. Let's get it. King Donnie, what's happening, my man? Peacemaker Frost, by the way, I'm just seeing it. Oh, Jesus. Matthew Lito in the chat, King Katsu, and so many more. And if you're just joining, this is the first match of the night, your first winner semifinal. Noor trying to come in, but it's gonna be Little Dre. Carlos, tell me what you're looking at, man, because this is gonna be some explosive Bomb Squad technology coming. And Little Dre is making mincemeat out of Noor. This is looking tough. And the Roily Bird is gonna get it done, chat, and that is gonna be all she wrote, just like that.
Round 2. Fight.
And we are going, we are flowing. Yo, what's going on, Demon Lobby? I see you in the chat. ELG owned by OT. You love to see it. People forget that, but I do not. And now Noor is absolutely decimating this man. He's pouring it on. Oh, Jesus. And now the triple gunshot into the Frost Orb. He's gonna connect. And now you can see it, though. Noor has definitely been in the lab. And Noor is starting to pop off. Is this gonna be the beginning of the end? Jump in. Nice low. Throws another two. Ting-Ting gets blown up, and that is gonna be a tie ball game, chat. Noor is able to get it done. We are all tied up, just like me, on a Friday night. However, chat, it's Wednesday. Pay attention. People forget me. Noor's can do a little bit of backdashing. I will say he is going to own the zone. And King Donnie says, I see the vision, though. Yes, if he can get those frost setups, but it's going to be all Little Dre coming for more. That should have been another punish. Throwing out some bait. And he says, you know what to check, Adam Murphy. What have you done? Adam Murphy, let me find out you're messing around behind the scenes. And Chad, we got some news. We got some news. Or do we have some news? You said you know what to check? Wait, I haven't seen nothing. Do I gotta check the PayPal? But right now, Noir gonna be coming in. Run to music all day. How the hell have you been? Gangster for life. What's up, Zach Antidote? Good to have you here. And now we're going in again and again, Chad. Noir right now trying to go for a frost ball setup, trying to go for that orb. And Chad, there's Adam Murphy. Chad, Adam Murphy has blessed our lives with a $20 donation. And that is gonna be Noir taking game number 1 just like that. You can see it, Chad. 20 clams on the board. Can we get some big A's in the building to support Adam Murphy? And for him supporting this channel, 1-0 gonna be your current score. Let's go take a look at that replay. By the way, Demon Lobby says, I work doubles on Wednesday, Vape. Please kill me. I got you. But I'm going to do it with the most inconvenient device, Demon Lobby. I'm going to do it with a rusty spoon. It's the only way to go, in my opinion. Styles, what's going on? King Donnie, what's up? And Adam Murphy, I have to make sure I give you your dues. Thank you so much for the $20 bomb to support the tournament. Let's get you back to that action. All right, Stickdo, I got you. 1-0 gonna be the score on the side of Noir. He's looking to get more, though. There's 20 clams on the board. And by the way, a huge shout out to Adam Murphy, one of our goat of all goats, saying, you know what? Let's bump up that prize pool again and again, Chad. But I need you guys all to get your game faces on. This is going down like 4 flat tires.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Lyra is looking good on this side. ELG, we're gonna see if we can fight back. Keep in mind, this is double elimination. People forget that. And yo, Zach Ando says, Vape, we are waiting for commentators. Top 8, I don't play this game. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Chad, is that what you want? I'll do it. Okay. Good grab, though, and Batty Bo on the loose. And now a nice little overhead chop. Throws the goop at him. He's in a sticky situation. Looks like the end of a film. Oh, Jesus. And we're looking to clean this man's clock. Throws him down. There's a spider web, Chad. By the way, let me up that price pool courtesy of Adam Murphy, who is dropping bombs on us. The same can be said about Little Dre. Backdash, and he's gonna catch him, Chad. And this is gonna be it, though, the double low. We are continuing to move. And Chad, with this is gonna be all Little Dre, who answers right back. A damn near flawless. It's pretty impressive, Chad. He said, we want to see Vape play against OT or Rips? Hey, man, bring OT and that double low. I have anti-OT technology, Chad. All right, Stan 1, he says, have to give it to him, and I praised for a second term yesterday. Maybe is there too much commentary in your ears? Rev, so by the way, we have to apologize yesterday. We tried to set up that tournament in our Discord. We couldn't get enough signups. It was tough. At the same time, though, we're ready to rock now. We had 32 signups today, and we're good to go. And by the way, Adam Murphy, thank you so much for everything you do. I'm still taking a ride in that Tesla, though. People forget, but I do not. And all right, we're moving in. And a down 1 coming. And Run the Music All Day says, I saw your monster shake on MK11. And we try Run the Music All Day. Not the best shake, and Pop-Tart's an absolute beast. But so is Little Dre, who was making mincemeat out of Noir. Can he find a way out? Hang on a second. And 1 more is going to be enough to do this in. Chad, hang on a second. Noir going anti-gravity. You would need a solid comeback from here. And you have to believe some armor will be in the situation here. And there it is, a 1-1 score. And that is how you split a man down the middle. That is going to be Little Dre getting it done, Chad. And this will be no blank on either side. We have the best out of EU. We have the best out of North America. And we have the best players and viewers around the world. The support has been overwhelming. I gotta say, chat, this match is going crazier than my blood pressure, and that is absolutely saying something. And by the way, Vape, let's do an NA draft team battle. I'll get like 10 of them. You're gonna get the only players. I don't have no NA. Maybe I'll have like Noir. I want all ELG players, all right? That's under contract, all right, fans? That's gonna be a thing.
Peacemaker.
Hear me out, though, OT. 300 MS. It is as bad as you would think.
Scorpion.
But also, we don't have to play, so it's okay. Yo, what's up, Big Kim? Thank you so much for playing yesterday. Welcome back to the fight. And by the way, Rev with a 7 bomb! He says, I expect a blue dress! Rev, thank you again for everything you do. And by the way, Rev, I am super sorry. We were unable to bring you a second stream tomorrow. I will make that up to you. We tried, we couldn't get signups. But at the same time, we had about, like, what, 40 today? People forget, man, it's a big number. Big numbers are a good thing, Chad. And I see King Katsu saying, I'm hate watching Noir. And by the way, Rev, thank you again so much for everything you do. That is not forgotten. And now we are continuing to go crazy here. Lyra's own Noir getting bombed on by Little Dre. By the way, it does look like Noir has changed his his cameo selection. Okay, double bombs and the 1-1 stagger, and now there is a solid grab on the side of Noir and mixes it with the Scorpion, though. He is schmixing, Chad. He says, I am also hate watching Noir. Since Daniel, not like this. Elias here, my actual go. Welcome back to the chat. 1-1 into the explosion. All over his face. All right. And now this should be the beginning of the end. And there it is. That is going to be New War officially taking the lead. Making it super official, chat.
Fight.
And we are going crazy, well over 130 in attendance, a $27 prize pool. The prize pool, by the way, has officially hit Unk status, and that makes me angry, chat. Overhead. Yo, what's up, by the way, King Katsu? What's going on, Sitter? What's up, King Donnie? What's up, everybody in the chat? And who's this? Shama Schwab, what's up? He says, I'm a big fan. I'm an even bigger fan. I'm a ceiling fan. Welcome to the fight. All right, though, let's see which one of these two is officially going to take the lead. Can Dre get his get back? Gunshots coming out left, right, and center field. Jar Jar's what's going on. He says, I love watching New War, and we appreciate that. Overhead is good to go, sending him towards the corner. And one of ELG's finest in the form of Little Dre. He's a Shark Tank 2-time finalist. But the same can be said about New War. These are two Titans going ahead, two on the North American side, and that is going to be Little Dre busting his bubble here. And once again, if you're just joining us, this is our very first fight of the night. These two are giving us their money's worth 110%. Mouse, what's up, my man? Welcome back to the fight. Nice whirly bird. And Dre says we are not taking no for an answer. Shout outs to every one of my Tinder dates. But, Chad, we've got to get serious now.
Fight.
Let's do the damn thing. 1-1 immediately blows them up. And now New York coming in with a big forward 4. Okay. And now, hang on a second. Dre trying to make his way in, aren't we all? And New War pulls out the Scorpion, pulls out the Skin Flute, and there is a big use of the armor from Little Dre. He knows his buttons, he knows his sequences. 1-1 into the low gunshot, there's the double low. He says, let me see that bracket, I will decide what's going on. I got you, Rev, I'll show you right now. Oh, Jesus. Triple gunshot. And New War trying to extend his lead, more measure for your pleasure. Scorpion, just in case you get hit, but that's gonna be Little Dre saying, peekaboo, I see you! By the way, chat, we do this tournament by old school rules. The first one to die is the loser. And that is going to be some significant rules here. This is going to be some significant damage, and that is going to be New War taking it a 2-1 score. And where is it? Where is it, though?
She's dead!
2-1, officially your score on the side of the Peacemaker. These guys continuing to trade wins and losses. And now New War is looking good at Banning coming through with some early heat. Banning dropping some subs on the channel saying, babe, shut your mouth and hold this. Banning, thank you so much, man, for everything you do. Avo, that's a name I have not seen in forever. And by the way, Banning, thank you so much for all the support, man. Thank you so much for everything you do. And Banning, if you were here, yes, you were here early yesterday. I have to apologize for not giving you guys a second tournament. I was unable to get enough signups, oddly enough, but I do want to make it up to you, and I eventually will. But now we've got some tournament action for your viewing pleasure. Let's get it.
Peacemaker.
It says Sunio and Noah related. Yes, they're second roommates, cousins. All right, New War coming out looking hot and heavy. Needs one more. And Little Dre needs one more just to tie this bad boy up. This is ELG taking on Lyra's finest. And 5 subs on the day. A huge shout out to our GOAT Banning. Rev right behind him as well. By the way, Rev, I will show you that bracket as soon as this match is done. Nice. Ooh, the bottle on the loose. All right, and by the way, Daniel, he said it best. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. What are you doing with your life? And chat, this is a very serious channel. I can't explain to you how serious this channel is. New War, by the way, on Peacemaker Scorpion. This can't be the tech, or can it? And Sinner, no pictures, please. Chat, let me be perfectly honest with you. This is the most professional, unprofessional stream you'll ever find. And I won't take no for an answer. We're gonna find out if New War will. Eagerly coming in, so are the Bomb Squad. New War doing Backdash Simulator 2K26. Inspirational, stunning, and perhaps even brave. Oh, geez, the spiderweb's coming out. And Dre looking for that sequence, but he has some armor to meet him at the door. There's the low, and there comes Manabow. Batty Bow is ripped to a collar. And another eagerly on full display, and that is gonna do it. That is gonna be a 1-0 score. New War officially on said point.
Fight.
And what's up to everybody if you're just tuning in on the Twitch side, if you're just tuning in on the YouTube side, this could be the conclusion of match number 1. Keep in mind the loser will be dropping down to the lower side. Dre with a very solid up block. Now chat throws him right back down. That thing in the background looks good, man. Looks like the old ex-girlfriend. I'm gonna give her a call during stream chat. You guys have got me on this. Nice. And by the way, Daniel saying New War is annoying with the zoning. Hey, there's 27 clans on the line. You can't play with, as Socrates once said. Yatagarasu, we will be bringing back MK11 this week. Mark my words. Nice. And a nice eagle on a display. And Noir once again just backdashing, trying to zone out the Cyrax main. Little Dre not getting hit by the forward 4. The skin flu gonna be no good. And Kane Corso says amazing gameplay with even better commentary. Kane Corso, you spoiled me, man. Thank you so much for the support and welcome back to the channel. Down 1. Ooh, down 4. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Noir with all the gunshots coming out. By the way, a huge shout out to Platinum Hunt, who did help me run this bracket today. The youngster had to handle 32 names. Impressive stuff. And Noir, he's close. There's gonna be the low. Is that a combo? Yes! And Little Dre is gonna get it done. What a low to bring that back, and that is gonna be enough. Chatty's going crazy.
Final round. Fight.
On to the next round, and let's do the damn thing, and let's get rolling. Flute of Doom on the loose. Killer Lord, what's up, my man? Carlos hanging out with us. Big Kane Corso, Yadagarasu's demanding some more MK11, and who might have denied the good people? Nice. All right, and it looks like Little Dre is turning on the afterburners here. The spider went to meet you at the ground, and more two Ting-Tings coming out left, right, but Scorpion to reel you back in. Interesting Noir tech. And another low. That could have been the second straight combo. Instead, Noir gonna wake up with buds. It's fantastic stuff, chat. Oh my goodness, though, going full double pits to Chesty on that. Gunshots. And Shang Tsung's lair, man. This place has definitely seen better days, and so has Noir's life bar. Does a collector made with no projectiles? Yeah, Robo is a problem. Yeah, speaking of which, we have Studio back today. And Noir, he's close to closing the show. Can Little Dre bring this back? Another low, he's just peppering him. He says this double elimination? Oh, you better believe it is. We got 10 matches and that's gonna be Dre. Spend the fatal blow. He doesn't even need it, and Chad, that should be enough. It's gonna scale, but I don't think Noir's gonna have much life or any life after this. And there is the Chancla of Doom. You hate to see it, and yes, chat, bring out the kitty cat. He is dying. What's up, Rahelio? And 2-2, chat. We have our first game 5 of the night. Little Dre answering on all orders here. We have our 5th and final one. I need everybody in the building to make some noise. This is gonna be the final one. And put your hands and fins together. 2 of North America's finest going at it, and we are going to see who is going to end up in winners finals. Currently a $27 prize pool. A huge shout out to Adam Murphy and a huge shout out to Big Rev. All right, but chat, we got to get serious here. We got to lock in, chat. I'm not seeing enough professionalism, if that's what you would call it. But I'll tell you what, we've got one final match. Let's go.
Cyrax.
And Codex, what's up, man? If you think you can hide in my chat, think again. Welcome back to the fight, my man. And this is the final match. What is this coming from Noir?
Keep your timeline's conflicts out
Oh,
of mine.
Jesus, he's double Cyrax. Should we see what else is on?
Round 1.
All crazy? Please don't leave. All right, let's do the damn thing. What's up, by the way, Bomb? What's going on, King Katsu? All right, the double Cyrax. This is disgusting. Chat, why is Cyrax so popular? And why do people play her here? Ubaka Gaming, what's up, brother? Dude, you're just in time for the end of match number 1. How's your day going? Killer Lord says F my L. Hey, man. Why is actually Noir starting to kind of cook, though? Hold the phone. Is he going to do it to him with his own main? Noir's clearly been in the lab. And Bomb's coming out. Noir's gonna be the Cyrax player, by the way, guys. And Bomb with a $3 tip. He says, I'm doing this because I want Shark Tank back. And you know what, Bomb? All I can say is stay tuned. And thank you so much for the 3 Bomb, officially a $30 prize pool. And chat, welcome to one of the biggest tournaments you'll see all day. I have no idea what's going on in North America later. And by the way, Rips had an amazing tournament himself, but this is looking terrible for Noir as Little Dre looking to bring this back. Can he survive? Is this gonna hit? And no! That is gonna be absolutely a big thank you for ooh! And Banning with a 20 Bomb to make this an even $50!
Fight.
Banning trying to make your boy pass out today. Banning, thank you again for not only the $20, but also the 5 gifted subs. $50 on the line. We're heading to top 2 payout territory. And a huge shout out to one of our OGs here at the Fight Night, Big Banning, man. He said we can hear the alerts? Good, man. You said you can't hear the alerts? What's the problem? Let me see if I can fix that, actually. You see? We should be good to go now, Big Snakey. The biggest of snakes, I would say. And that is gonna do it, chat. A 3-2, and that is gonna be Little Dre moving on to winners finals. And chat, what a performance we just saw in New Orleans. Gonna be going down on a 3-2 score, $50 in that prize pool. A huge shout out to everybody watching around the world. But with that being said, chat, let's go take a look at that replay and let's move on to the graphics. So they've got that smoker voice now, but the name is literally Vape Coach. What's up, by the way? New Vision, Kazacore, Daniel, Dwigs World, Codex, and Ubaka Gaming. Thank you guys all so much for being here. And Merkurich, yes, have Nibiton create it, and let me show you that amazing bracket here and now. So, with that performance, we've got to go and send Little Dre on to winners finals. And Romeo, I'll be sure to do it on the next one, man. We're just getting back into the swing of things. So, Little Dre gonna be moving on, and New Orleans gonna be moving down. But, Chet, if you think we're done, you've got to think again. So, with that performance, it is gonna be New Orleans going down south. We'll see him pretty soon. But, Chad, coming up next, this is going to be Nibiton taking on Merkurich. Merkurich, widely regarded one of the best smokes in the world. Nibiton, also a Cyrax player. Is there any way we get an all Cyrax finale? Sure as hell hope not, chat. Invites are out. Let's do the damn thing and let's go. And yo, what's up, New Vision? Hey, man. What's up and welcome back to the fight. Gala, I'm sorry, I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Gaylock? Gaylock? I hope I'm saying it right. Either way, welcome back to the fight. We're gonna see you up here pretty soon. Chat, let's do this damn thing. The players are here. I am here. Let's get rolling. Both players, by the way, coming out of 9Z. Or is it just Gale? Just Gale, I got you. Not a problem, sir. I already talked to the owner. He said I can call you that. Not a problem. Chat, this is gonna be match number 2. We gotta put our thinking caps on. Nibiton is gonna be coming out with that Cyrax. Once again, a very popular character in this meta. Let's see who's gonna be winning between 9Z and let's go.
Your blood runs today, Earth.
And a huge shout out to banning Rev,
For a noble cause.
Bomb, and Adam Murphy for coming through with some sub love and some prize pool love. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. By the way, Gale and Snaketoe, you guys will be up next. Be sure to get those invites locked and loaded, and let's get you back to the fight. And Cyrax doing some more Cyrax things, and that makes me angry. What's up, by the way? Big Ragnarok in chat. Ragnarok, you're gonna be the white whale, man. When do we get you on stream? I got you, Killer Lord. I got you. Zach Anado, what's going on? Keith Pruitt says, I'm having fried rice. Y'all want to play? Bro, get me 2 plates. I deserve those calories. Goes for the whirly bird. Merkurich, by the way, known for that smoke, decides to come out with a little bit of Fako action. 1-2. And that Tremor getting locked and loaded. Nibiton, though, this is a terrible matchup for Cyrax. So I gave you 1,500 bits. Where's the notification? Did you really, Ragnarok? Maybe it didn't go through. Are you sure it went through? Trust me, I'm not a guy who doesn't see money often. At least I try not to. What's up to all 100 on the Twitch side? What's up to all 120 on the YouTube side? And Ragnarok, I have no idea. Let me go make sure those alerts... The alerts are on. They just worked for the donation for Big Banny. I don't know, but either way, Ragnarok, if you're dropping 1,500 bits, dude, thank you a ton. Holy moly, brother. And I'll try to get that looked at. I'm actually going to look at my notifications right now. Good grab on the side of Nibiton, and that is going to be the first round. All right, chat, we are rocking and we are rolling. That is going to be Nibiton taking the first round. Double Cyrax, double the measure for your pledge. Let me see, Ragnarok. Let me see. Give me 1 quick second, chat. Yeah, Ragnarok, it's not even showing up on like my official like Twitch notifications thing. That is weird. Either way, dude, if you're showing us some love, thank you so much. But Ragnarok, we got to get you on stream, my man. And we are rocking again in Nibiton. There's 50 clams on the board. Who is gonna go get it? It's all good, Ragnarok. Hey, never feel the need, by the way. Anything is always appreciated, but never mandatory. Nice. Unless you're off boss, who tells me I didn't say what's up to Cucumber. Then it's very mandatory. And this is gonna be all Nibiton, a one-way bit of traffic we're seeing here on the I-10 freeway. Nice. Into the air, no, and Nibiton is on the verge. Yo, what's up, Carnage? Carnage, you are just in the thick of match number 2, and you've got to spend that fatal blow. This should not be enough to kill. It will do a sizable chunk of change. Very much chat gonna be alive. Oh wait, wrong cat. There's the cat. Omega, what's up? Brian Bridges says, I would love to play, but I don't want to get steamrolled. Dude, don't even worry about it, man. I was on Rips Arena the other day. I got killed by Pop-Tart in a beautiful 3-0 set, by the way.
Fight.
What's up, Cucumber? There you are. Nice. Oh, tries to go for the grab. Not quite gonna find his mark on that. And if you're on that YouTube side, what are you doing with your life? Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much simply for supporting and being here. 50 clams on the board. These guys are rocking and are rolling. Nice. And more two Tick-Ticks coming out, and this is a Nibiton. We're all tied up. Ooh, bit of a missed input, but was it? No, it was not. Is it right the new Uni emotes? Let me see, let me see. I like the second one. I like the second one, Cucumber. I like the second one the most. Okay. And Nibiton once again coming out with all the Cyrax heat. And chat, this should be enough to do it. And Merkurich gonna be going down like 4 flat tires. Nibiton on a 1-0 score. And chat, Cyrax is a good character, man. People forget that. 1-0 gonna be your score. He says second God over Cucumber. I am agree with that. Virtual Pilot, what's up, man? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Welcome back to Vapes Fight Night. We are currently in match number 2. We will have a lot more coming your way. And by the way, I heard we have a Tanya player come up next who's been breaking necks and cashing checks. Let's find out, chat. But first, we've got to sit through this. Let's get it.
Reiko, Cyrax, Tremor.
And Merkurich is saying, no, this is going to be a Reiko type of day. You do not have a choice in the matter.
You worship warlocks.
However, my stream, my choice, I say, chat.
Blood to stain its altar.
And all right, I see we cracked the 100 viewer mark on the Twitch side. I see it's well over 100 on the YouTube side. And there's Ragnarok with a 1,500 bomb! Ragnarok, I see you in the chat going crazy! Ragnarok, thank you again, man, for the love. Holy moly, you did not have to do that. However, I'm happy we officially got to see it. Thank you again, and a huge shout out to what people call one of the best players in the world. And I gotta say, man, hopefully we get Ragnarok on the stream soon. I gotta get him. So next vid, Europe and North America, Ragnarok. Everybody's asking for Ragnarok. However, he's holding out on us, Chad, and I'm not gonna allow it. That being said, I probably will allow it. So you give the point to the wrong person? Are you sure about that? Hang on a second, Bomb. I'm gonna check. No, that's Nibiton 1-0. However, the names are on the other side. I will give you that. Ragnarok, thank you again. And Nibiton really starting to batter Merkurich. And chat, if we get an all Cyrax final, we'll see what's on Amazon Prime. However, we're spending that fatal blow, though. He should be on a one-way ticket to Pain Train. That makes no sense, but you get what I'm trying to say. What's up, by the way, Rue on the Twitch, on the YouTube side, Blood Rain as well, Dwig's World in the building. He said, I still need my spot. Ragnarok, you're welcome here every day of the week and twice on a Sunday. You already know. And Nibiton gonna get it done.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat, we're going crazy. I need you guys to settle down. You guys are coming out too hyper, and I'm not going to allow it. That being said, I'm going to allow it. All right, another low. Trying to bust this bubble, but Nibiton with a duckopotamus. That's a mallard duck. Perhaps even a diver duck, chat. And that makes me angry. Now let's go. Gary on the kick drum. Come. Throws him down. Spiderweb technology on the loose. And there we see it, though. It's going to be Serena draining that no giving meter. The gift that just keeps on giving. Shout outs to Viagra. Nice. And another bomb squad on the loose. And this is all Nibiton City. And we are simply living in it. Nibiton, this guy got this good out of nowhere. Nibiton, definitely a shark in these waters. Oh, Jesus, and there's gonna be him holding his hand. Shout out to John Lennon, and a 2-0 score just like that. He has died, chat. You don't even have to bring out the kitty cat for that. And if Merkurich wants any hope in the matter, he's gonna have to bring out something else. Nibiton looks completely locked in. Chat, once again, this event is sponsored by this entire community. Basically, everybody here, everybody watching, supporting, lurking, twerking, whatever it is you're doing, even if you're watching this at your job, thank you so much for being here. But, chat, we cannot stop here. We cannot rest on our laurels. Merkurich, is it time for the broke smoke? What's Merkurich gonna do? And he's going with the Reiko again.
Serena, Tremor.
All right, chat. And if Merkurich doesn't win 3 straight, we could have an all Cyrax winners finals. I'm very excited for that, by the way.
So it is for a noble cause.
Round 1. Fight.
And we're gonna have to find out, is Merkurich gonna be on the bullet train to Smartsville, or he's gonna be riding the rubber pony through the lonesome forest? We're gonna find out here and now. And now another whirlybird. This is falling apart for Merkurich. By the way, Snake Doe and Gale, get those invites locked and loaded. Get them ready now. Oh my goodness, Chad. It's like watching the Mona Lisa being painted, but with bombs. 1-2, and the double 1-2. Ooh, there's a nice drop punch. Or a drop DDT. Sorry, Chad. What do you want? I drank 3 pots of coffee this morning. You never had a chance. Throws the glaive again. There's the dunk. And Nibiton trying to out Pizza the Hut just a little bit here. Backdash. And now we have 1-2 technology with a big triple kick. Breaks away, does Mercury, so that life bar has definitely seen some better days. Nice. And still going, and there's gonna be the twin kicks, chat, and that is gonna be Nibiton on set point. On Mercurich's end, though, I respect that he is trying out the Reiko. And yo, Daffy, by the way, coming through with our 6th sub of the day, not 7, but 6. And Daffy, I'm doing amazing. Daffy, look at you with that gold vape next to your name. That brings a tear to my eye. Thank you again, man. And now, Daffy, I need you to see you spam those emotes. Show other guys what you've got. Right? 2 tink-tinks, triple 2 tink-tinks, the quadruple 2 tink-tink. Oh, Jesus, Chad and Mercurich right now. This is like watching the Titanic be broken apart. This is trouble, Chad. But Mercurich gets hit by another bomb, and guess what? He gets hit by another, and the bombs keep coming! Oh, Jesus. When do the bombs ever stop? The answer, of course, is going to be no. Mercurich still believes in himself. And Romeo Adriano says Wilson is coming. He just might be, but not this round. That is going to be for sure, I would think. To that damn Reiko. He's so hot right now. Tries to wake up a Serena, but welcome to die, chat. Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
Final round. Fight.
And by the way, 2 Cyraxes in a row. Actually, 3 Cyraxes in a row. This character's very popular. We might have to take this character to Bantown. We're going to find out, Chad. Velis, welcome back to the chat. Nice. Mercury starting to get on his bike. There will be no smoke coming from this player anytime soon. So how about you join my stream tomorrow? Only if you give me about 6 or 7 pennies. I need those pennies. I deserve the pennies. Nice low again. 1-2. Trying to go for the pickup here, and that's going to be Mercurich. Getting his first game on the board. There will be no sweeps here. And Mercurich definitely believing in himself, saying, you know what? I can lock in. I just need a little bit more time, Chad. No sweeps indeed. And Cucumber says, where's your tip jar? No. The tip jar is forbidden for you, Cucumber. And Blood Rain says, practice is not over, I guess. Yes, we still have more matches on the way, chat. On to the next one. Shout outs to everybody watching around the world. Close to 300 in the live audience. And chat, we've got so much more coming your way.
Cyrax, Reiko.
And let's do it, Chad. Let's get going and let's get rolling. A 2-1 score on the side of Mercurich. I'm sorry, still on the side of Nibiton. And Curious saying, where's Lo Siento? We'll get to see Wilson soon. I got you.
Round 1. Fight.
By the way, if you are just joining, this is our second match of the night. You are still in some upper bracket action here live in the semifinals. 50 clams on the board, and as Socrates once said, don't play with it. And yo, what's up, Pleasybo? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Welcome back to the chat. Slams him down at Mercurich, looking completely locked in. Saying, you know what, I have no problem with this Cyrax anymore. And Mercurich with a steamroll of a round. Inspirational, chat, to say the least.
Round 2. Fight.
So I have to wonder what characters are Reiko is good against. In my opinion, believe it or not, Reiko, in my opinion, is the best character in the entire game. Whirly Bird technology. Ooh, that's a punish. Mercurich could have gotten more bang for his buck. On that one, 1-2 into the kick. We're just backdashing, but there's a Sugar Dunkerton on the side of Nibiton. And the up block, though, ooh, gets a little bit. No, he's going to get a lot out of that. People forget that. Good. Slams him all the way back down. Another 1-2. Dropkick coming in, but that's Nibiton finally starting to get some action going. Chat, do we get the game 5? We need the game 5. I deserve the game 5, chat. Jump in coming, but that's going to be an anti-air from Merc. Decides not to break away, does Nibiton, and that's going to do it, chat. We have ourselves a game number 5. Our second straight game number 5, and that is Mercurich getting it done. 2-2, your official score. I need you guys all to spam some emotes. I need you guys all to spam in the chat. Let me know you're here, and let me know you've got a pulse. All right, chat. Yo, what's up, Papito? Welcome back to the stream. And look at Daffy having a couple drinks. I'm going to allow it, at least for now, chat. This will be the final game between these two. We are getting spoiled by 2 back-to-back game 5s. By the way, Snaketoe and Gale, get those invites locked and get them loaded. This will be the final one. And Amanda, shout-outs to Texas, man. Welcome from sunny Southern California. Elias Goat saying, man, let's get it, man. Who am I to deny the good people? All right, let's do it, chat. The final match of the night between these two. Who is moving on to winners finals? Will it be Mercury, who has to take on yet another Cyrax in the form of Little Dre? Where does he go down here? User Luis saying, go Mercurich. These are two of 9Z's best. Good defense, and he punches right through that. Mercurich gonna take a stellar lead. Slams him down. DDT incoming. Oh, that's a no. Oh, what? No, falling asleep at the wheel is going to be Nibiton. However, the big armor coming in. And Cucumber, it looks amazing, man. What's up, Keter Par? How you doing? The kick. And this, ooh, that could have been the round. And he's gonna challenge it. That challenge is not gonna be successful. Overhead, and that is gonna do it, champ. Mercurich takes his first lead of the stream.
Come on. Round 2. Fight.
If you're just joining us, welcome back to Vapes Fight Night. We got some of the best players in the world here to party. And some mid-tier commentary, maybe even subpar, but you know what, chat? You're stuck with me, at least for now. Hey, what's up, Big Carnage? Canceling that run, and trying with those dunks over and over is Nibiton, and I have to say, it looks like Mercury has a bit of a download, but Nibiton gonna strike right back, waste nothing, welcome back! Ting-Tings on their way in, and so are the twin kicks. And Gale, what's up, man? Cannot wait to see what you're made of up next against the biggest of snakes. There is gonna be some spider web in the equation here. He's looking all clear on the western front here for Mercurich. Drops a bomb yet again, tries to go with the shurikens. And Mercurich, he's close. Is this gonna be enough? Is that tremor load? He drops the combo. And one more should be enough to put this away. And Mercurich, he's gonna spend the fatal blow. And it's not gonna hit it. Chad, he drops it. And Chad, one more. He goes for the grab, and this should be enough. Mercurich, is this enough to kill? It's gonna scale. I don't know about this, Chad. I don't know about this. I think he's dead. Wait. And he's alive, but just barely. But the Whirly Bird gonna seal your fate. And Chad, final round, final game. Let's go.
Fight.
I'm over here giggling like a schoolgirl, man. I gotta say, I'm enjoying this set. And all right, Nibiton, can we get this and send us on a all Cyrax final? Nice 1-2. Mercurich trying to pepper him. And another one coming right in. There's Tremor to send you skybound and down. And attack potency, asking the real questions around here. And the answer is, I have no idea. And more shurikens coming in. This is falling apart for Nibiton. Mercurich going on a rampage at the moment. Good. That armor gonna save your bacon, at least for now. Cannot afford to get hit by any of these bombs, but if you're Nibiton, you've got to find a way to any and all these combos. There's another bomb, but Mercurich gonna blow it up in chat. That is gonna do it. Mercurich going on with a 3-2 score. He's gonna get it done against his teammate Nibiton, and Mercurich moving on to winners finals. A reverse 3-0. And of course, Nibiton, we appreciate you coming through, at least for now, but we've got to give you the chicken.
¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
Chad, that is going to end match number 2. And Banning says, stuck with Reiko, and it paid off. Hey, I was wondering, Banning, if he was going to switch to Smoke. He said, you know what? I believe in myself, and he was able to get it done. But, Chad, that is not going to be the end of our tournament. Let me show you exactly how things are moving, and let me show you how things are cruising. So, with that performance, it will be Mercurich moving on to winners finals. We'll see that in just a little while. However, Chad, dropping down to the lower side of the bracket is going to be Nibiton. Chad, up next, we have losers round number 1. It is going to be none other than Snakedo, that amazing Havoc, taking on Gale, who's new to the stream, but from what I understand, he's an amazing sweat with Tanya. You are not going to want to miss. Peak Cinema, let's get you right to it. What's up, by the way, Jiu-Jitsu Otter Snakedo? I see you in the chat. Who's going to get Lo Siento'd on this one? Better not be you, Snake. People forget it. And losers round number 1, we could not start it off any better. After this, by the way, we'll have Sunio and Woznet. That'll be an international matchup, Chad. And Gale. So we have a problem here. You know what? Just down to me. It actually allows me to get everything all set up. Chad, this is not an accurate representation of my gameplay, I'll have you know.
Jax.
All right. Let me get this all set up.
If I'd known your past, I'd not have
The Empress is safe, Tanya.
By the way, Snakedo coming out of combat zone. He's just gonna down to me real quick, Chad. I was thinking about leaving and coming back. However, this seems quicker.
Round 1. Fight.
All All right, this is not the official first match starting. This is just him down-tuning the hell out of me. Make sure, by the way, if you make those King of the Hills, you are AFK at least until I get there. And we've still got an amazing Alyssa match. While he's actually doing that real quick, let me take you guys down south. So, look at what we have coming your way, by the way. So, Snaketoe and Gale going to be coming up right now. After that, Sunio versus Woznet, and then we'll see the winners take on those losers quarterfinal players right there. And then we're heading up north for some winners finals action. However, Chad, let's get you to that next match. It is officially time for Snaketoe versus Gale. Let's go! Chat, your boy just got double flawless. Hey, man, pour one out for me. And Cucumber says, when is Computerson back? Computerson's a very busy man these days. Hopefully we can get him back soon, though, Cucumber. And Blood Rain asking the real question, saying, can somebody spam some likes here on the YouTube side? Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like the video. We do this basically every damn day. And now, Chad, this is going to be the losers round number 1 match she told you not to worry about. Let's get it.
Tanya, Havoc.
And it is go time, which means this is officially showtime. It's Gale taking on the biggest of snakes. Let's get it. Gale, I've heard good things about this Tanya, though. Does Snaketoe know this matchup? Surely he does.
Beyond madness.
And Amanda says, I love this channel. We love you too, Amanda. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for the kindness.
Round 1, fight.
And Evil Carnage, let me find out you're on some sites you're not supposed to be on, all right? It starts with the yoga channels on Twitch. However, Snaketoe starting off hot and heavy with a combo here and loses round number 1. The connection looks kind of stable, like a couple of horses, by the way. Overhead chop. Another one. And what's up, Big Buck? What's up, Carlos? And what's up, Blood Rain? What's up, Sensei Wolf? I see you in the chat. He says, I can't eat Chipotle. I'm allergic. You're allergic to Chipotle? That makes me angry. Hey. Overhead's on their way and another low. Down 1 coming from Snake. Snaketoe does have the lead. There's going to be the scoop through him center stage with the shock trap. Snaketoe, though, just an overwhelming force, so all offense, but there's a beautiful parry coming out of Gale. And Gale showing us how it's done. Do you spend the fatal blow? No. Not yet. Trying to make an anti-air call out. That should be the round. Kill him now. Kill him. Wait, does he even need to? The jump! Snaketoe! Oh my goodness, what a scramble coming from Snake, and that is gonna clean it up. You saw Gale get a little bit greedy there, and it cost him.
Round 2, fight.
Welcome back to the channel, Pursuing Breeze, by the way. And chat, that's what happens when you get greedy. Never get greedy, don't play with it. Snaketoe making this a one-man wrecking crew at the moment. And another blood ball on full display. Look at this, coming from the biggest of snakes. On. All right, Gale, you got another chance, but you don't have a lot of time, and you don't have a lot of health. Gale making good on that. That could have been a pickup, though, no? By the way, Tanya, Jax, what does this world come to, man? However, I do love to see the different loadouts. However, chat, one more, and that is going to do it. Sends him center stage with the grab, and that is going to be all Snaketoe getting it done. That is one way to get ahead, chat. If you're Snaketoe, you do love to see it. 1-0 on the official score. Snaketoe looking to make that run. He sees that $50 prize pool provided by this amazing community. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to this stream, to the players, you can do so right here where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you so much for anything, and thank you so much for everything. Chad, back to the action we go. Snaketoe looking tremendous here to start. And Buck saying, no one controls me. Don't call the cops. We own the cops. Let's get you back to the action, chat. Let's go.
The flesh pits.
You'll never infiltrate the palace.
To kill the Empress. I don't
How do we always end up in the flesh pits, by the way? This used to be a level we used to ban. However, we're good to go now.
Round 1, fight.
And let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's jump right back in. So who brought Snake out? Hey, man, who's bringing this Snake out? Let me find out. Who's beginning? Snaketoe yet again, handling this Tanya, trying to put it on you. Go center stage yet again. And a gigantic lead from the biggest of snakes. However, some wind kicks to answer coming from Gale. Can we find that Stagger City? Jax to send you packing. What's up, by the way, Cucumber? Yes, that bracket is right there, readily available. Young Arasani, what's up, man? I don't know nothing about none of that. Ice. Gale officially gonna take the lead, by the way. He's gotta be able to maintain it. Fleshmas looks like my basement. I have questions, by the way, Twigs. Does he spend the fatal? Maybe not just yet. Ooh, he's lighting him up like a Christmas tree, chat. Of course, the holiday season's gonna be over. Welcome to June. Good flawless block, and the scoop is gonna be good. Snake though literally just doesn't care.
Round 2. Fight.
You see the first parry of the round. That should be a punish, and yes, Snake though, do we see the breakaway? Yes. Wants that corner position and will get that corner position. By the way, I do need Sunio and Wazda. Be sure to add each other up. Be sure to get those invites locked and loaded whenever your turn is up. And Gale had a tremendous run here on his way to top 8. Wazda, I already see you. Thank you so much. You're gonna have to eat all of this on the side of Gale. So Noor got Snake though out? Yeah, Noor, yeah, he did be good. Snake though answering right back by the looks of things. Shout out to all 167 on the YouTube side. Shout out to well over 100 here on the Twitch side. Close to 300 live goats in the building. Much love. And Gale finally starting to get his rocks off here though. Here comes Jax for some ground pound. Snake though with a delayed wake up. Snake though definitely has the character and definitely has the charisma to bring this back. There's gonna be the scoop, but it's not. He really broke away from that. Is that gonna be a well-earned decision? Let's find out, chat. Another sweep. And Gale, he's gonna have to play this pitch perfect. Snake though, we are matching out here, and that is gonna be the round. Very good call out coming from Gale.
Final round. Fight.
Give me one quick second here, Chad. Just doing a couple of updates. And Connie Monty coming through with the raid. Shout outs to the best active MK1 player there is. And shout outs to one of the best to ever do it. Shout outs to Connie Monty. Thank you so much. Hopefully you had a great stream. I see you killing over there on the Combat of Leagues. However, Chad, who's going to be the Connie Monty of today? Who's going to be today's champion? We're going to find out right here and right now. And Snake, though, once again starting to batter this man, starting to tee off. And Gale cannot afford to take one more hit. It's looking treacherous in these waters. There's the up block, and that is going to be the game. 2-0 score on the side of Snake though. Gale definitely fighting. However, he's got to bring this back. He's got to find something. Does he maybe go to a different cameo? I have no idea, Chad. On to the replay. Let's get going. Beat that says, welcome Raiders. Yes, coming straight out of Las Vegas. You do love to see it. Chad, on to the next match. Snake though right now controlling all the tempo with a 2-0 score. Back to the action. And in my opinion, Mortal Kombat 1 is still very much alive. Shout outs to everybody who is still keeping it going. Shout outs to the players, shout outs to the viewers, and shout outs to all the other tournament hosts still keeping this game rolling.
Havoc. Tanya. Movado.
And let's do the damn thing, chat. So far, a 2-1 score. Snake though controlling the entire pace all the way through. Gale definitely having his moments. He will need more.
Was the only sane choice.
By the way, chat, after this, we have Sunio taking on Wazda. We might get to see another cybernetic Lin Kuei up in the house. However, before we can get to that, we've got to finish our business here. And yes, we do see another cameo. In my opinion, this is the best cameo you can use for Tanya. And at Slyer, thank you so much for the follow on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard. Appreciate the subscription, my man. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're on that YouTube side. Be sure to like the video if you'd like to watch some Mortal Kombat tournament action with some crazy commentary, and crazy in a bad way, chat. You get to watch a man lose his mind in real time, and that's important, chat. Beautiful anti-air from Snake. Gale still maintaining the lead, though. However, it's looking tough out here on the side of Gale. There's the parry, but it gets blown up. And Snake, though, is going to retake that lead. Breakaway, we see Snake though still having all the meter. He dives right up in there, and that is all Snake though, sending it home. What's up, Sen Planetitos?
Round 2. Fight.
Nice low. Forward 2 coming out. All right, Gale, now's your time. Blows right through that helping hand, by the way. One of her best moves by a mile. If you guys are just joining us, this is match number 3. We have about 10 of them for your viewing pleasure here today. Significant iron. Dude, you gotta let me know when you come to stream. I'll start dressing nicer, my man. Right now, I'm in the birthday suit, of course. Makes me more aerodynamic when I stream. Motaro Tail keeps everything plus. And another Motaro Tail. Charging up that buff. Snake, though, sees prime territory to take his lead. All right. Lobato look coming in. The only way to stop that is to block low. Nice. He had the win. And Gale, you can't afford to let this man come back. Snake though looking for it. And the sweep, that buff still very much going to be active. And there it is, Chad. Gale getting on the board yet again, but can he solidify a match? Only time will tell. Let's go.
Fight.
Shout out to everybody coming through from Connie Monty's raid. Hopefully it was a great stream. And now you get to end your day with a little bit of tournament action here and now. Low sweep coming in. Puts on the buff. Down one. And that's a big blow up on the side of Gale. By the way, Gale's first time on stream, he does not look nervous whatsoever. I must admit. Does he go for the pickup? Snake though just trying to pepper him with blows. Big Motaro tail. Gale might be able to get on the board here, and he's going to be very close. This is usually where Snake does his best, but I don't know if the cavalry's coming on this one. Snake looking to duck all of this. And Snake why do I have a feeling like he's going to come back, chat? I'm calling it now. There's the Movado shock trap. And there's another blood ball greet you at the door. Will he spend the fatal blow? Not just yet. He's looking for one more. He's still going to break that armor. Now one. Now he's not going to be able to armor, but this should be close to being the round. And a step back punish coming from Gale. And chat, 2-1, your official score. Still no blanks on the day. There's no way we get our third game 5 of the night, is there? I have no idea, chat. Let's go take a look at that replay. Let's see exactly how we got it done. Tanya, definitely going to be still a very much viable character. If you play this character, you're definitely going to have to work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But still extremely viable. This man made a top 8 in a super stacked 32-man bracket. And now, let's see what he's got, chat. Back to the action. And Tiger Paws, you are not dreaming. I can confirm. Legally, we're required to tell you if you're in a dream. This is going to be Snake and this is going to be Gale. 2-1 going to be your official score. Still on the side of the Chaos Realm main. And right now, as I said, it's currently a $50 prize pool. The community has absolutely spoiled us, and a huge thank you to you guys yet again. But now we've got to absolutely give you your money's worth right here and now. And another scoop coming from Snake who's looking to end things a little bit early. We are absolutely blasting you to smithereens. A big twin kick coming in. Nice use of the parry. He had a pickup, and he's got another one. There's going to be another scoop coming out, but we've got armor, says Gale. Got to be careful with that armor management. Nice. Gale, once again, comes out with a big manly grab, and I appreciate that, Chad. Oh, okay. Big anti-air coming from Gale. He's going to spend the fatal, but Snake surely would break away, yes. Why is he not breaking? Snake what did you mean by this? Very much gonna be alive, by the way, Chad. Snake I'm not sure if I agree with that decision, but there's a reason why I'm sitting here, and these guys are the ones playing. Plus Motaro tail coming in. Motaro gets you right out of dodge. Snake gets tripped up, and Gale is only down by 1 point. Oh my goodness, Chad. Do we see another reverse 3-0? Do we see another game 5? Gale is firing on all cylinders. We might have ourselves a match here, Chad. Down one for the high riser. That's a full combo pickup. This is starting to fall apart for Snake to hold the phone. Scoop, down 2, bit of a trade. And Snake it might be Gale getting a bit of a download, by the way. Both these two, I believe, coming out of Mexico today. Looks to be no ping issues. Snake trying to wake up with buttons. Gale not having it. This would be a tremendous upset. You can definitely see how Gale was able to make this top 8. I wonder who took him out on the front end. I'm gonna have to look. But look no further because Snake making his way in, and Snake gonna take the lead. Not gonna be enough to kill. Try to trip him up. Gale, what's it gonna be? Has no access to the fatal blow. Snake surely does. Ooh, drops it again. And there's the grab, and chat, we have ourselves a final round here in game number 4.
Final round. Fight.
Let's do the damn thing, Chad. Big jumping coming. Not going to avoid the striker bombs, but is going to get a nice sweep from this Tanya main. And we are seeing it, Chad. We see Tanya players every once in a while. Shout outs to Banshee. Shout outs to Gale. Hey. Ooh, that could have been a big hippopotamus punish. He stopped only because he knew the striker was on its way. Exhibit A. That's a big punish from Snake. Going to pick that one up. Take it up to the high heavens by the look of it. Hey. Oh, there's another grab. Snake slowly starting to chip this man away. Down 1 or 2. And Gale looking to finish this. Can he get it done? Snake holding still like a brick wall. And Albert Duarte, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Nice, down 1. The jump it. Ooh, just uses it to get out of dodge. Chat, I need to see the game 5. I deserve the game 5. We deserve the game 5. Snake he's looking to crush this. Another use of the Mataro tail. No punish, but that no. And the down two, Chad. And that's going to be Gale getting it done. And I need you guys all to lock in. We are getting our third game 5 of the night. Absolutely insane. Snake this is falling apart for him. And Gale is absolutely gaming. What's up, by the way, Kratos? Johnny Papita in the chat. Curious George, Send Planetinos. And if you guys thought that Tanya was not viable in Mortal Kombat 1, we've got to think again. We've got our third final match. We are getting spoiled by these amazing sets today. Welcome aboard, everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody who's been here the entire time. Game number 5 is here. Let's go! And Snake makes his third cameo switch of the day. What a sweaty set we have on here. What a filthy set. Let's go. Is there any way Gale gets our second straight reverse 3-0? We've not seen that in quite some time. Or can Snake power through, especially with that Movado? The sets today have been pure cinema, but Snake says, you know what? Let me reel this one right back in. Let me go to the cameo that got me 2 straight wins. The low into the buff, into the grab. Snake getting tripped up by that. Not quite know what to do. Yo, Neon Gummies, welcome back to the stream. How you been? He says W stream, W viewers, W hosts, and W Mortal Kombat, and I am agree with that. What's on the buff? Blood Ball on full display. Snake he gets tripped up, spread the fatal, but he's got breakaway. Good saviture from Snake And Neon Gummies, we're having a fantastic day. It's a fantastic set, and Gale not gonna be able to break away due to the Movado. The jump in! He had the win. Does he have it again? There's a grab! Life lead is pretty much all tied up here, and the scoop gonna get stopped! Gale takes the lead. Are you kidding me? There's no way, Chad. There's literally no way. Gale is gaming. This is his first ever time on stream, mind you. So where's 2 trillion? We don't get him here too often. When he does come through, he's oftentimes in grand finals. Another scoop. Throwing it all the way back down. Snake says, let me get my get back real quick. Regardless, this has been the best set of the night, bar none. Ooh, punches him out of the Toro. Snake was not even sure he was going to get that. And Gale says, let me remind you who I am, by the way. I'm the Tanya main. Nice. Ooh, that should be a trip up. No, Snake just a little bit slow on the draw. He says, is this the last set? No, this is our third set of the day. We've got about 7 more. You're just in time, Neon Gummies. Alice Mento, what's up to you, man? Shout outs to India. Welcome aboard. Try to put on the buff. Snake got to find something here. Try to call out the scoop. Taro tail yet again. And he goes for the buff, but it's going to be Snake who blows right through that. And chat, we've got ourselves a final round.
Final round. Fight!
Beautiful anti-air on the side of Gale. Snake got to start respecting that. Got to start pushing some buttons on the wake up. I'm sorry, on the drop down. And this is it. Who moves on and who has to go to an early grave? Motaro comes out. I got you, Ryu. I got you. More. Shout out to that boy Ryu. One of the best Twitch titles you'll see. Nice low from Snake. That's a should have been a whiff punish. People forget that. Nice. Gale still in the lead. And wait, woo! That could have been a hell of a pickup from the biggest of Snakes. Gale, that health bar dropping. He gets a down 2 cancel! There's no way! And that's gonna be it! Oh wait, is it enough? Is it enough? What a sequence! What a sequence! And Gale with the biggest brain read! And he takes out Snake in the craziest set I have ever had the pleasure of calling. Gale, welcome aboard. Holy moly. Who is this Tanya player? Snake thank you so much for playing. And that was crazy. Oh my God. And Snake you know we love you, but everyone's got to get the Lo Siento treatment every once in a while.
Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And all right, his name is Gale, and he has made his presence well known. Chad, he's moving on to top 6 territory. You can definitely see how he was able to get on to top 8 territory, but now he's making an even deeper run. But his journey is not over. You're going to see him take on Nibiton in just a little while. That will be a cross-international matchup. Chat, coming up next, this is going to be Sunio versus Woznet. We get to see maybe some cybernetic Lin Kuei versus maybe some Ghostface. Chat, let's do the damn thing. So, Vape, I went to bed with an old VOD on the TV and woke up with a chicken screen at like 4, as you should. As you should, man. That's how it goes. So, Chad, we have accepted those invites. Let's do the damn thing. Hey, the chicken screen will wake you up. It'll make you like and subscribe, which you should. It's part of the channel, chat. So maybe we're sleeping on Tanya. Maybe we're sleeping on Gale, man. I was not sure. He was down 0-2, by the way. And then he was able to storm his way back. And here we go, chat. Our second losers round number 1. We need a cigarette break for that one. Let's find Sunio. I have located the zoning man. Chad, invites are out. Let's do it. Sikkim Slate says, I love sleeping, man. I don't get enough of it, man. I get about 4 hours a night, man. Shout outs to always being tired, man. And New Vision, I see you on the YouTube side saying you can't break the down to cancel. No, you cannot. That is one of the perks of it. It's very expensive, though. Costs 2 bars a meter. People forget, man. Woznet taking on Sunio. Woznet, by the way, coming out of Team OTR. Sunio not on a team. We are ready. Gentlemen, go on AFK. Show us exactly how this is done. We are getting all our money's worth. By the way, Gale, you will be taking on Nibiton next. If you guys want to cross-pollinate in the Discord and get each other's WBs, definitely would appreciate it. And let's do it, Chad. Sunio, we know the game plan with him. Woznet gonna have to get up in there.
Sector. Ghostface.
After this, we will have losers quarterfinals on deck. Gale will be taking on Nibiton. The winner of this will be taking on Noir. And as it stands currently right now, $50 in the prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, look no further than the links right here. Word is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you guys seriously a lot for the love. Thank you so much for seriously keeping MK1 alive. Remember, this is a community project through and through. Then Plantino saying buffs and Dell. I'm gonna have to time you about that for at least 6 or 7 minutes. I'm gonna go for the grab. However, the flamethrower are gonna meet you at the door. We're jumping right up in there is going to be Woznet, and Woznet knew what he was going against today. He said, I'm gonna have to come out with a little bit more heat, but it's gonna be all Sunio, a one-man wrecking crew at the moment. Throws up the rocket, and a nice back 3, not gonna find its mark, and Sunio immediately gets punished. And now it's time for Woznet to see if he can mix his way all the way to the promised land, chat. And Peter, thank you so much for the subscription on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard. Bomb squad coming out, overhead coming in, and Sunio, this could only be a matter of time. The down low, and it looks like he is just trying to chip his way to freedom. He is going to get it done.
I will show no mercy.
Round.
And by the way, Keith Butt, stick around, man. I'm telling you, this stream has a lot to offer. Most of the time, sometimes it doesn't, but we delete those VODs. Nice. And we're going up to the high heavens on this bad boy, and look at Woznet doing the Lord's work out here. Overhead punish. And I see us nearly at 200 live viewers on the YouTube side. Thank you guys again simply for lending us your time. And thank you for being here. Shout out to the Twitch side as well. Well over 100 on the board. We're calling Papa Dan's on that one. Down 1 coming out. And so is the rocket. And double rockets, double overhead as well. Sunio tries his own back 2. Not going to be successful, but he does have a grab to meet you. What's up, by the way, you villain? Yesterday's champion, by the way. Overhead. To some wrist rockets. And now this is looking tough for Woznet. Sunio, though, continues to zone. There's the overhead. You've got to find a way to the fatal blow. That one going to yield unsuccessful fruit on that. Good grab. Ooh, grab armor on that one. You forget, Ghostface, very much a meter-intensive character. There's the back 2. Not going to find his mark. Tries to go for the grab. Beautiful duck on the side of Woznet. Bomb squad, but that's going to be one way to get ahead from Sunio. 1-0 going to be your score. The cybernetic Lin Kuei. This is the day of the robots, chat. 1-0 on the side of Sunio. The American looking pretty fantastic. Splendiferous, I think is the right word. Chad, onto the replay. And let's go and let's roll, man. By the way, I've just gotten used to solo commentary again. We had Computerson with us for about 7 months, but now I think we're right back into the swing of things. Forgot how it worked for a little while. You know what they say, people forget, man.
Moton. Jax. Cage.
Noir, he just got a job, so I don't know.
Will also be the
We'll get him on some days, but not most others. What's up, by the way, 2 Trillion? What's up, Shutter? Shutter says, am I late? About 3 hours late, but don't worry about it, people. Forget, man.
Fight.
Hopefully you had a fantastic day. Shout out to one of our best mods. And all right, the zoning is going to continue here from Sunio. And now we're coming out with our main character on the side of Woznet. San Planetinos and Shutter, a match made in heaven or hell. Rubber duckies, by the way, in the background. Flamingos and a beautiful infinity pool. The LA skyline is looking good. Sometimes you'll see a pack of albatross making their migratory pattern run. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. Nice. And Woznet finally able to get a good pickup there, but Sunio holding the cards as far as the life lead is concerned. Good. And Woznet can now throw him right back down, take him center stage. Yes, sir. And now this is looking like trouble here. He just does a neutral jump. He literally doesn't care. Woznet absolutely rocking this man's world. He has him deep into the red zone. And Sunio has seen much better days for sure. Bomb squad yet again. Jax coming on out. Does he get the Jax ground pound? No, but that's Woznet with a very solid pickup. Let's see how the ping looks, by the way.
Remember the name, Taka.
Oh, fantastic.
Round 2. Fight.
And yo, run the music all day. You better believe Sunio's here, man. He's not gonna miss some international action. Sunio, who won our MK11 tournament the other day, says, you know what, babe? There's more. Act 3 gonna be unsuccessful, but the grab will yield some results. Takeda, known as a very swaggy character in this game. Sector, known as more of a zoner, but does have some very flashy upfront combos. We saw that from Uvility just yesterday. Throws him down. Woznet, though, is absolutely tearing this man apart. And by the way, Render Colorful says, when's the next MK11 tournament? I think it's going to be Thursday or Friday. We're going to see. We're going to see how I'm feeling. Overhead, and that should be the game. And yes, Woznet going to get it done. We are all tied up. Chat, we get no sweeps today. Insane. And yo, what's up, Big Packs in the chat? Shout outs to those down under. So again, my hand is the cookie jar. How have you never heard that reference, by the way? All right, well, let's do a check. So currently going to be a 1-1 score. We are all tied up. Woznet getting it done. The thing is, I don't know if Sunio has another character you can switch to. He does have a Liu Kang. We don't see it all that often, though. Y2J, how you been? Y2J, you are just in time for match number 4. Welcome back. You're still here in round number 1. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a great day.
Cage Mansion.
This won't take long. I was thinking.
I'm doing amazing, Y2J. Had a beautiful night of sleep, actually. I gotta say, I'm ready for this entire double elimination tournament. All regions involved. And now, it has whittled down to the top 8, soon to be top 6. We are out here doing the damn thing, and so is Sunio, though. That Mataro, though, gonna be yielding some fruit. Okay. Overhead. And right now, Sunio taking it to Woznet, one of OTR's finest. Sunio, though, getting his bell rung just a little bit as Woznet takes him center stage. And once again, if you're on that YouTube side, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put that notification bell on. And we go live basically every single day. Thank you so much. Woznet getting caught out of the air. Down 1 into the teleport. And Chad, one more should be enough for Sunio. However, Woznet's not going to give it up easy. Shout outs to the Tinder dates. All right, Woznet says we're not done here, not by a mile or a kilometer, depending on where you're coming from. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Not gonna be good, and that is gonna be good. Shoots him from across the room. Ryu, I've never tried out Hinge. Let me know how it goes. By the way, you see those beautiful albatross in the background, chat. The migratory patterns have been impeccable. And besitos to you as well, Yatagarasu, my favorite banned Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time, by the way. Okay. Nice. Ooh, tries to activate that armor. Woznet says swiper, no swiping on that. And now we're going to the center of the court. And a big, big combo from Woznet. Keeping him center stage. Here comes Jax to pick up the tab. Oh. Good defense from Sunio. Once again, we are advancing here on the Western Front, and Chad, this is gonna be not nearly enough. I was looking at the wrong health bar. It's been months since I played this game. Is Lou still bottom 1? Definitely not, but he's definitely not top 10. I'd say he's middle of the pack. If you play Lou, you're not doing anything wrong. Woznet is close, and Woznet gonna tie this up. These gentlemen are swinging.
Final round. Fight.
I gotta say, man, I gotta say. Despite this being from North America to the Ukraine, the connection has been stable, like a couple of horses. Good grab, and Motaro here to punch your chest all the way to the stratosphere, and beautiful use of the flamethrower. Wozniak got caught pressing buttons. So he should be a pro commentator? Definitely not, but at the same time, we're just having some fun. My space here is with you guys. This is where we belong. But I appreciate you, by the way, Slick. So Vape, wasn't there supposed to be a second stream mystery? Yes, there was. We unfortunately did not get enough signups. You can talk to all the mods. We tried. However, we will make it up to you guys, definitely. All right, chat, this is going to be, again, Sunio trying to zone this man out, though, but Wozniak does have a very, very slight life lead, but that is starting to dwindle. The good games on 11, Vape. I know you sold for content, Horn, which I saw your comment, by the way. Appreciate the support. Yes, I gave it up to Pop-Tart just for the sake of content. It wasn't him beating my ass by any stretch. What's up, New Vision? What's up, Keith? And what's up, Pavels on the YouTube side? Once again, if you're having a good time, and thank you guys again for lending us your time. And Sunio is close to putting the brakes on this train. That is Wozniak's run. And one more. Motaro, he gets punched down. Can he spin the fatal? And Motaro cannot help you break away. That should do a tremendous chunk of change. And yo, what's going on, DJ Crush? Yes, that is the way we'll make it up to the community, DJ. Still not dead. Wait! There's no way he brings us back, Sunio. There's no way he's gonna bring this back, and that is gonna be all Wozniak taking it home. And Wozniak gonna take him out and disarm his opponent in the best way possible. 2-1, your official score. Y2J saying thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. Yes, sir. See your way out. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Wozniak on a 2-1 lead. Is it time for the Liu Kang from Sunio? Let's go find out. We are going, chat. 2-1 your score. I can see if we get another game 5, by the way, it's crop top time. There's no excuse. Surely there's no way, right?
Takeda.
We're sticking with it, says Sunio. Says if I'm gonna win, it's gonna be with this character.
Motaro, the Chaosium.
In other timelines, Kenshi is your father. What?
Noir, let me take a look.
Round 1.
Noir, yes, you're gonna be taking on Gale. Can you guys cross-pollinate in the Discord and get each other's WB? You know what I mean. Or Noir, you can send me one and I'll send him one, whichever makes the most sense. Let me just confirm real quick. Oh, wait, no. I have this messed up. I have this all messed up. Let me see if I have this correct now. Noir, you're up in 2. Noir, you're gonna be taking on the winner of this in 2 matches. And by the way, Gale, we're gonna need you versus... Let's see if I have this right. Yes, you're gonna be taking on Nibiton after this, chat. Chat, sometimes I be forgetting. What did I miss? Everything fantastic. All right, Wozniak on set point, chat. If you're saying, why is this such terrible commentary? I have the same exact question, chat. I should fire whoever runs the commentary here. We're mostly a one-man crew here. Shout out to the Platinum Hunt who did help me out today. And Demi Gamer, welcome back to the channel, dude. How's your day going? Wozniak looking to end Sunio's run right here and now. Jumping coming. And remember, there's 50 clams on the board. And as Socrates once said, and what is this Maurice Bay coming through with $40 to support the stream? Maurice Bay getting us close to $100 on the board. And we officially have top 2 payout. Maurice Bay, you absolute demon. Thank you again. Holy hell, just like that. That is gonna be a $90 prize full, chat. I need some M's in the building right now. Let me know you're here. And Maurice, what's that dude? Thank you so much, man. Holy moly. Mr. I Love Footwear. What's up, man? Of course you can get a shout out. And Sunio looks like he is on death's door. And thank you so much again for the 40 bomb. And I see you, David Hensel. I see you. Insane. Thank you again so much for the 40. However, Sunio, 7 seconds left. Somebody's got to go. And Wozniak. Can he close the show? Defense, 1 second left, and that's going to be Sunio.
Final round.
can run to music all day. Everyone's giving Mr. I Love Footwork a huge shout out, as they should, guys. Incredible sets we are seeing here on the Twitch side and YouTube side. And $90 on the board. Almost 100 clams in just this impromptu 32-man bracket here. Overhead is good for Sunio. He's gonna take the lead. All right, Gale, do you need to have the invites locked and loaded? Make sure you're AFK until I get there, please, and thank you. Now one. Wozniak looking to send this one home. He needs more damage. That's what Jax is for. And Maurice Bay, I see you in the chat, dude. Thank you again, dude, for all the love, and thank you so much for all the support the players. I know it, they're beating each other's asses right now, but I know they are extremely thankful for it, man. Thank you again. Good grab, Sunio. Wozniak's on set point. He cannot afford to let this go. Mataro, overhead. He's got it, but we do see a breaker. What a set, chat. What a sweat set. And we're getting our 4th Game 5 in a row, and this community has come to life. Chat, 4 Game 5s in a double elimination tournament. I don't know if we've ever seen that. Sunio and Wozniak will be going the distance. Let's go take a look at our final replay, or our second to final replay between these tunes. And by the way, I see you, Keith, saying tap the $sign. Just so you guys know, any super chats do support the stream. Any donations do support the players. Thank you guys again for everything you do for us. We want to make sure that we are being extra grateful and extra thankful for you guys. Because without this community, we would not have a stream. We would not have an event. You guys are the ones that run the show. Except for Rio.
This won't take long.
Can't give him the keys to the castle, chat. Final match on the board.
Round 1. Fight.
We have most certainly got our money's worth here. And somebody is getting paid today, man. Lobster dinners all the way around. Maybe half a lobster. They're expensive, chat. I made this name when I was 10. Sunio, by the way, officially takes the lead in the set. We thought this was going to be mostly zoner warfare, but he has had to go tit for tat with Wozniak up close. Okay. We're dropping it right back down. Another low. Wozniak going to pepper him, maintain his turn. There's the flamethrower just to get out of dodge. And all right, the war of attrition continues. And Killer Lord says, I've been eating steak dinner every night with these soccer games. What kind of steak, Killer Lord? You gotta be honest with me. Make sure they're ribeyes. Lockley says, just making it. How's it on the waistline looking? Not good, not good. But we're exercising more, Lockley. And the players are most certainly gonna be burning those calories. Sunio with an armored launcher. Does he spend the fatal? Surely not. Only ribeyes, you know ball, Killer Lord, love it. Okay. All right, 20 seconds left. Reminds me a ton of the bedroom life. And Wozniak trying to get that shimmy neutron. Maybe that shim Leahy, maybe that Shimbo slice. Rest in peace to both. How does Sunio make it this far with charisma and skill? Only the kind that you could put on $1 million bill. One more, there's 6 seconds left. Who's got the lead? It's gonna be Sunio. No way, Wozniak, you gotta go. Oh my God, he actually timed him out. And Sunio is on set point. And DJ Crush is saying, as a Vapes newcomer, Vape shall turn on his cam and model his birthday suit now. Don't call the owners, we all the owners. And do my eyes deceive me, or is that Ishmael in the chat? What is up to my Sindel goat and my bestie, of course. Where have you been my entire life? Oh, Jesus, chat. We're playing some Rock'em Sock'em Robots here, quite literally. And chat, this could be the beginning of the end, and I think we're due for a final round. And Mr. I Love Footwork coming through with our first super chat of the day. New War, 2 matches. You're clear to do whatever you have to do for at least the next 10-15 minutes. And by the way, Mr. I Love Footwork, thank you so much for our first super chat of the day. Love the name, never change it. And all right, chat, well, now we have to give everybody here their money's worth. Who's gonna get Lo Siento right now? As it stands at the moment, it's looking like Sunio's run could be coming to an end. And Ishmael, hey, I gotta say, we missed you here too. We gotta get you back on stream. Ishmael saying, per sister, hey man, hold my lashes. I'm going in, Ishmael. Oh, Jesus, there's a nice overhead to send you flying. Sunio, that health bar has seen better days. And Yo, what's up, man? How you been? Chad, I need you guys to get your game faces on. I need you to get serious. And Sunio trying to make his way back in, but it's going to be Woznet not allowing it. Significant iron, dropping 5 on us. And Chad, this is going to be Sunio's run. And that is going to be it. Significant iron, thank you so much for the 5 subs. And with that, Sunio, your run does come to an end. But thank you so much for coming through, and thank you so much for playing. A bit of a business trip for Woznet. He wins that by a score of 3-2. And as much as we love Sunio, the chicken has to come out.
Lo siento. Lo siento, Wilson.
And Chad, that is going to do it. Let's go take a look at that final replay between those two. A very good set. Sunio, who's just coming off of our last Mortal Kombat 11 victory. But now here in Mortal Kombat 1, we will have a different champion. Chad, let's go take a look at that bracket. Let me show you exactly what we have moving forward. So, Chad, with that, it is going to be Woznet who's going to move on to take on New War. That'll happen in 2 matches, but we've got to give you your money's worth here. Coming up next is that amazing Tanya we just saw. Gale going to be taking on Nibiton, the Cyrax aficionado. Invites are out. Let's do the damn thing, and let's get going. And by the way, I see El Demon in the chat saying, does anybody here speak Spanish? Snakeo does. I don't know if he's here, though. He's probably watching my Instagram reels, as he should be. They're important, chat. All right, looks like we should be all clear to go. Yes. Gentlemen, start your engines. Losers quarterfinal starts now. We will have 2 of these matches for your viewing pleasure, and the winner will be moving on to top 4 territory. And gentlemen, you are clear to start your engines. Gale, show us how it's done. I talked you up a big game. And by the way, Significant Iron, do not think I already forgot about those subs. Thank you so much for dropping the second 5 bomb on us for the day. Much, much love. Adam Murphy says, Tango, okay, I don't even know what that means. So watch the image I sent yesterday. All right, Snake, if it's a picture of your feet again, I'm going to be very upset. And by upset, I mean I'll be very thankful. All right, Gale, let's do the damn thing. Nibiton going to be taking on the Tanya main in the form of Gale. And Faisal, what's going on, brother? Shout outs to yesterday's runner-up, my favorite Shank to watch in the game. Bowser in the chat as well. Ken Trader. Oh my God, this is like an Avenger of just all goats here. It's like 100. It's like a 300-headed goat up in the building. I'm getting a little bit nervous, chat. And Gale, the AFK button. No, Gale, you're the one who has to go on AFK. People forget, man. He said, "Hole, you're doing well." Hold on a second, Faisal. What are we trying to say here? All right. The T-shirt's already off, Faisal. It can't come off any further. And by the way, 20 Gun says, any link for donations? Thank you so much for even considering donating. If you'd like to, look no further than right here. And I saw that, Osboss. Maybe Faisal's trying to rizz me up. I'm not going to allow it. That being said, I'm probably going to allow it. Shout out to one of the best to ever do it, Faisal. Let's go, Chad. Ishmael, as do I. But you know what they say, people forget me. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night. We're a bit of a cult around here.
Madam Bo.
And a big shout out, by the way, to Faisal, man. We hope to see you again, man. We hope to see all these guys up in here again. Mortal Kombat 1 is still very much alive. And if you doubt it, by the way, you shouldn't. But maybe it's not a mistake. Oh, I'll be in the DMs later. How do you feel about cat suits? Either way, chat, let's get you to this next match. All right, Nibiton going to be taking on Gale. Nibiton coming out of 9Z, one of the bigger clans you'll see on the EU side. Mr. Z-Lab, do not think you can hide in my chat. Excuse me 1 second, chat. I gotta blow my nose. Oh God! All right, we're good to go, chat. He said it's my success. He said Vape Coach is my success story in NA. Hey, what can I say, Snake Doe? It's been all you, man. I'm just the talking head. He said he's meow. Ooh, speaking of cat suits, all right, I got you. DJ Crush, by the way, saying check the Cash App. You can't make me. And Gale gonna take the very first round. Let me check that Cash App. Let me see what you've been up to, DJ Crush. And DJ Crush making this an even $100 prize pool. DJ Crush, one day we're gonna get married and nobody else is invited. Thank you again so much for the love and shout outs to this prize pool for the 3rd straight day reaching $100. I'm gonna marry all of you, chat. All of you. Is it private wedding? All right, you can take pictures, Y2J. And yo, what's up, Ken Trader? Yes, this Tanya is going off Nibiton. Maybe we have a feeling they don't know this matchup. We're gonna see. Yo, what's up, Conquer? Welcome back to the stream. You are just in time for some peak cinema featuring a Cyrex and a Tanya main. And all right, the Whirlybird's coming out and the bottle's coming in. And all right, we're saying we're getting the hell out of here. You go this way, I'll go home. Nice jump in again. By the way, chat, we are on top 2 territory, and Nibiton spend the fatal blow. As Plato once said thousands of years ago, don't play with it. Kill him. Kill him now! Oh, he played with it, but he's ultimately not going to have to pay the troll toll. That is going to be now a tie ball game.
Final round. Fight.
And Faisal in chat saying, I just came. All right, I see you, Faisal. A little bit sus today, but I'm going to allow it. That being said, we're blowing out the guts, giving you that Taco Bell treatment. What's up, by the way, Various? Well-deserved. Shout out to you on your end. If I had the Demon Smile emote, I would spend it. All right, Bomb Squad, full to Tink Tink pressure, and it looks like Nibiton has adapted. He is the Michael Jordan of adaptation. He said, when are me and Faisal doing a 2v2? October. All right. And another big sweep coming in, and it will be Gale having the lead. This is NA taking on EU, and I'm not a geologist, but I will say that those two regions are pretty far apart. I see you, DJ Crush. All right, by the way, Tanya Striker, not a matchup you see every single day, and Nibiton says that is a step too far. You shall not pass. Good grab, holds his hand, shout out to John Lennon. And, okay, he spends the fatal blow. Is it enough, though? I think he's very much alive. And 100 doubloons on the board. This is top 2 payout. Any further donations will support top 3. Anything else after that? It's gonna be awesome, but that's gonna be a 1-0 score for Nibiton. Chad, I cannot tell you how many times I commentate and I wander into a sentence and I say, how the hell do I get out of here? It happens a lot, Chad. Either way, let's get you to that replay. Shout outs to all 300 in live attendance. I must say, I'm getting pretty nervous, man. I should have dressed nicer for the occasion. We're stuck now. Chad, on to the next match. 1-0, gonna be your official score. And what's up to young Skibbity Fireaxe, who was our #1 seed today? Unfortunately, was not able to make it. And AJ, I'm nervous, man. What is a man to do? They're dropping subs, they're dropping donations. Faisal's going crazy. What is a man to do?
I thought my clan's vows
And Rock for Sock says, yo, Vape, shout out to the best commentary in the MK community. I appreciate it, man. But you know what? There's a lot of guys out here doing their damn thing. And I must say, MK1 is still very much alive. But now, we've got to get you to that next match. Fireaxe, I see you with those McDonald's pictures on the IG. You can't hide from me. And Y2J saying, a lot of guys, they like commentating, quite frankly. This guy, Vape Coach, all he does is yell. And quite frankly, I'm not the biggest fan. A lot of fans out here, let me just say. All right, let's go. And a big swing and a big miss. Oh, he's in a sticky situation. That reminds me of me and, never mind. All right, so, double bombs on the low, on the way. And Madam Bo serving up bottles, though armor's right through it. You love to see it, the low getting hit with the jacks. Hey, Y2J, focus on the match. This is important stuff right now. We gotta take this seriously. All right, this Tanya coming in. Young Flamingo, what's up, my man? Ooh, immediately slides into those DMs. Just like me and Snake, though. But now Jack's here to take you to Pound Town. I don't even know what the sequence is. Nibiton gets sent packing back to the Friars, a 1-0 score here in match number 2. Jared, what's up? I see you in the chat hanging out with us. Welcome aboard. So when are we ever serious? There was like a time like 2 years ago when my cat exploded. Very serious streak. Jump in coming. Nibiton answers the call right back, and the Goob is going to be on the loose. Look at that. Nice. And Nibiton with more bombs. And Chad, I'm not going to lie. When I see 2 Cyrex on the board, Amazon Prime is on the background. I pay $20 a month. I deserve this. Apologies, Chad. I made me laugh. It will happen again. And double 2 Tink-Tinks, triple 2 Tink-Tinks, quadruple 2 Tink-Tinks. Overhead, and that is going to be a one-way ticket to Buzzsaw City. And now Nibiton is absolutely answering the call. Ooh, a bit of armor. People getting it. Or 2 trying to trip him up. And Nibiton has been playing this to a T. Gale, can we continue to make our run to top 4? Gale has had a magnificent run today. Jax to slam you all the way back down. That is going to be a punish and a half. All right, Nibiton says enough is enough. Jax to keep it plus. Another sweep coming in. Nibiton, you've got to be careful in the corner against Tanya. All this pressure is starting to amount. Another ground pound coming your way. This has been all Gale. Nibiton has got to find a way to the mix. Gale's got to start believing in these strings. There's the twin kicks, and there's more goop on the loose. Cyrax. Is this Cyrax going to move on? Nibiton, by the way, had a third-place performance yesterday. The first time they have ever gotten to cash out here in Babes Fight Night. Will they get to do it again? Only time will tell. Ice, and Gale's on the verge. Can Gale cash out? And yes! A 1-1 score. We are all tied up. That is going to be it. And he is died, chat. I already checked with the cat. And I see Gale has quite a bit of fans here. And I must say, I'm a huge fan. Ceiling fan. Maybe even an industrial fan, chat. We'll find out one day. New Vision kicking it with us. Big Jared in the chat. Young Skibbity Firex in the house as well. Mr. Zelob saying, Lord Tanya. This Tanya is looking to put it on you. All right, 1-1 score. By the way, chat, no sweeps. We have only gotten game 5 today. Will that trend continue? I'm down for a 3.5-hour stream. I'm down like 4 flat tires. You guys can't make me turn the stream off.
More rules than the Umgadi.
All right, let's go. Let's do the damn thing. Nearly 200.
Fight.
So looking to put it on you? Well, Delta. I mean, buy me dinner first. I mean, if I'm right. I'm so funny, chat. El Kukui says, if you win with Tanya, you're just outplaying because the character's bottom 1. El Kukui might be onto something. He used to play this character, of course, as well. Zooted, what's up, man? Welcome back to the chat. What's up, Horn Witch? Snellrack, he says, do you sleep with your fan in your face? Well, I prefer... Never mind. Chat, sometimes it's just too much for Twitch. El Kukui, did you not used to play this character? I could have sworn you did. Maybe I'm lying, chat. Okay. And by the way, it is all Gale currently at the moment, but now Nibiton gonna answer right back. That's what I was saying, El Kukui, yes. I'm spitting nothing but facts. Occasional horse shit, but not too often. Yeah, she's not that great, but Gale's pretty impressive. Splendid difference, I think is the right word I would say. Tries to grab his hand. There comes Nibiton, spend the fatal blow. You have to, right? Legally. Here comes the spiderweb, one would say. I wouldn't say that, but quite a few would. Does he get the meter? He's got a break, but he does not. Nibiton officially takes the lead right here and right now. By the way, Nuor and Wasnet get those invites locked and loaded. As it stands right now, this is top 2 payout. Any further donations would support 3rd place. Big Fresh up in the house. Dude, Fresh, welcome back to the chat. Dude, I will say, I'll be honest, Fresh, you've missed a lot, but still some of the best matches to come. Welcome back. Shout outs to all the goats and Spawn in the chat. I see you, I see you. All right, and Nibiton doing some Nibiton stuff. We've seen a lot of Cyrax. Can Gale get our first Cyrax the hell out of here? We're gonna find out. I'm not gonna be biased in this match. That being said, I'm gonna be a little bit biased in this match, Chad. And all right, the buff is up. Don't play with those grenades. Ooh, tries to catch him out. That's a hit. No punish. But it kind of is a punish, Chad, and that's gonna be Nibiton. And Nibiton looking to finish this, and I think that this is going to be a one-way ticket to a 2-1 score. And chat, that's going to be it. And Angel, what's up, man? I see you in the chat. Says I just got out of work. What did I miss? Basically everything at the same time, though. Still some amazing matches yet to come. We're in the middle of one right now. Welcome back. And all is clear here on the Western Front. Chat as Nibiton takes a 2-1 lead. And Andy Booga, what's up, dude? Great to have you in the chat. Andy Booga, we got to get you in some of these events, man. I know you're a competitive player. And 2-1 going to be your score. What does this Tanya main do from here? Only time will, of course, tell. And Fresh, letting it be known, do not forget to like and subscribe, chat. Yes, sir. Let's spread the word. Let's get 6 or 7 billion likes. Why the hell not? Nibiton currently on a 2-1 lead. Let's see if Gale can get us to our 5th game 5 in a row, by the way. Remember, it's been all game 5s here today. The players have been spoiling us, and I don't like it. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Okay. We're going all sorts of crazy here. By the way, guys, yes, how long have we been live? I think for what, a week straight? Did we take a day off? Are we getting lazy, chat? I won't stand for it. But occasionally I do need my meme these days. Whirly Bird, down 1 on the side. And Gale gonna be officially taking that life lead. Oh, and Angela, I'm sorry, I called you Angel. I'm so sorry, man. My brain has this thing where sometimes it's dog shit. Forgive me, of course. Big anti-air, and that's a solid pickup for Gale. Gale firing on all cylinders. However, we have some armor for Nibiton. That should be the Mataro coming out. Ooh, a punish and a half. Yes, sir. About to go for another whirly bird. The sweep is out. Tries to get that shimmy, but we do have armor on the back end. There's going to be the Metabow. Who's at a pickup? Yes! Is this enough? Oh, Jesus, Chet. The Chancla is coming out. It's going to rattle your cage. Oh, he's dead. I tried to take a vape break in between that. No, he's died.
You will not be dead.
Round
And wait, what is this? Let me see. Who's playing around on the Catch App side? Oh my God, Fresh, you absolute demon! Fresh with a 20 bomb. Thank you so much. And Fresh is dropping bombs on us, chat. A $120 prize pool. The community says, Vape, shut your mouth, and I want you to hold this. And besos to you as well. Extra salty, I see you in the chat. And Fresh, thank you so much for everything you do. And shout out to this entire community. 120 clams on the board. You guys are spoiling us, man. What is this? Not a second. Gale, we've seen them in the lead before. There's a grab. Salty, I see you on both platforms, by the way. Much love. Oh, that's another pickup, though. That Madam Bow, it's expensive, but it will lead you to the promised land if Nibiton can keep on schmixing. And Azaria says, first time watching this live. Let's go, Azaria. Welcome to the channel, dude. Great to have you aboard. You are just in time for some peak cinema and to watch a man lose his mind in real time. That is the power of Vape's Fight Night. And chat, ooh, gotta break away from that. And he tries to make his way in, and that's gonna be Nibiton! And Gale, that run is gonna sadly come to an end on a 3-1 score for Nibiton. And this Cyrax is not playing no games. The level up of Nibiton has been crazy. And chat, with that, that is going to be the end of match number 5. No game 5s, it does break our streak. But we do have to bring out the chicken. Gale, you had a tremendous performance today, but we do have to say goodbye.
Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, if you're enjoying the action, don't go anywhere. We've got another sweat set coming your way, featuring another international matchup. This is going to be the U.S. taking on Ukraine in this. Let me show you exactly where we're headed. By the way, a fantastic performance coming out of Nibiton, really starting to lock in with that Cyrax. This is a character, by the way, to look out for, by the looks of it. Chat, this is now going to be Nibiton moving on to top 4 territory. We did see them there yesterday. They were able to actually go to top 3 territory. Chat, up next is going to be Woznet taking on Noir. This one is going to be absolutely diabolical. We have seen these two play. It has been mixed results on both sides. May the best man win, chat. Invites are out. Let's get going for our last losers quarterfinal of the night. And Snake, though, I'm going to try, man. I'm going to see what I can do. I definitely should, though. That's a good idea. And Fresh, I see you in the chat saying if you enjoy MK gameplay, you're in the right place. Fresh, first of all, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for getting us here. And thank you so much for everything you do. Chat, let's do the damn thing. Losers quarterfinal 2 is on its way.
Takeda.
We are going all kinds of crazy here. And Noir, by the way, says we're going Mirror City. Noir's feeling a little bit of pep in his step today.
Chaosium.
You lost me.
Noir, by the way, coming out of Lyra. Wozniak coming out of OTR, which stands for Only the Real. What does Lyra stand for? Can anybody tell me? Can I phone a friend?
Round 1.
And Angel King, dude, what is up, my man? I've not seen you in forever. Dude, welcome back to the stream. Holy moly. And I see you asking for the donation link. Dude, first of all, thank you so much for even considering donating. And Y2J kindly is going to put it up. Angel, welcome back, dude. Have a seat. And this is double Takeda. If you're wondering which one is which, Noir's gonna be the Takeda with the lashes. And yo, what is this? Fresh says let's support the channel! Fresh, by the way, with $30 total of support coming in hot today. Fresh, thank you again for everything you do. Supporting the players, supporting the prize pool, and supporting the channel. Much love. And Noir is getting taken down a notch here. And yo, what's up, Big Dame in the chat? How you been?
Bad day, huh?
And I see nearly 200 in the building here on the YouTube side and well over 100 on the Twitch side. You guys have been going crazy. Much love. HP, don't be sorry about anything. You're here, man, which means more than anything. What's up, by the way, Big Dame? When do we see you in these? Do you not like international matches? I'll put you against Sunio. I got you. And a big punch to the Dome Nugget on the side of Noir. Noir's actually gaming. People forget, man. He was a marauder, and Noir continuing to go all kinds of crazy, and that is going to be more than enough. Noir taking it to Wasman with his own character. What did he mean by this?
Final round. Fight.
And Fresh, by the way, I just want to let you know I appreciate you so much more, man. I'm just the talking clown known as Vape Coach. You guys are the ones keeping this scene alive. Okay. And now Waza says, get off my character, good sir. This is not how things are going to end. Nice. Double twin kicks coming out. And a breakaway to go with it. Ooh, that should be a punish. And yes, Noir going to make his way to the promised land on that one. El Demon, what's going on? HP, good to have you back in the chat as always. And Garkusha, I see you making that cameo performance today. Garkusha is also a Takeda connoisseur. And Chad, this should be all she wrote. This should be all down to brass tacks here. And I don't think Noir is going to be surviving for much longer if Wasnet is able to instill his pressure. And Chad, that's going to do it. Wasnet on a 1-0 score just like that. But I do appreciate Noir testing himself against other characters' mains. Will he continue that? That is ultimately the ultimate question. Chad, onto the replay. Let's get it. A stacked lineup here in the fight night. I must say, well over 300 in attendance and close to 40 players in the house. And Disco Pumper, thank you so much for the follow here on the Twitch side. By the way, guys, believe it or not, here on Twitch, we are 7 followers away from hitting 7,000. And I believe on the YouTube side, we are about 40 away from hitting 7,000. Which one's going to get there first? Show them which platform is better.
Jax.
And Noir says there's money on the line. Time is money. And now let's get back to the action. Let's pick up that Peacemaker. Yeah, Y2J, 7K, man. And I'm not talking about the bathroom scale. Don't you dare make that joke. I see you, Y2J. What's up, Unjust, by the way? Let's keep this action flowing and let's keep this action going. He said you would never? Hey, I got both eyes on you, Y2J. Or do I? No, I'm kidding, I do. Hey, young Flamingo hanging out with us. Big breakaway on deck. I see, by the way, Snake, though, continuing to send me reels. I'll be sure to check him out after that. We'll watch him here on stream. What's up, by the way, Snake? So I'm innocent? No. Torpedo coming in from Noir. And Jack's getting sent right upside roundhouse. And they calls out the anti-gravity on that. Wasnet definitely ready for this matches. And HP says, where are you watching from? Sunny Southern California. I got you, man. Where are you guys watching from? Let me know. You said the Vape Coach with a wrestling voice? Hey, man. That is what they call me Vape Coach for. I was a wrestling coach. This is how I used to talk to all my kids. Very loving nature of myself, I will admit. Chad, that is going to do it.
Like that.
Round 2. Fight.
And it's been all systems go here for Wasnet. Noir has yet to be able to lock in. The Dutch state of Pennsylvania. They got some of the best wrestling in the world there. Shout out to Cale Sanderson and Penn State. Okay. Is it wrestling in that way? High school wrestling. The best wrestling. The real wrestling. Go, Lord. What's up, my man? Shout outs to Pennsylvania. And Noir gets a damn near flawless. Inspirational, Chad.
Yes. Final round. Fight.
We are going all here on the Western Front. If you haven't heard of Shady Maples, you're not fat enough, just saying. Oh, trust me, Kill Lord, I beat you in that category. I deserve to. So I'm watching from outside your TV. He said, step outside. DJ Crush, I'm more than honored that you would wait outside my house for this to finish. Big duck-eponymous for Noir. North Carolina, let's go, man. Shout-outs to the Tar Heels. Right? Things are looking good for Noir, who immediately wakes up with boutons. And I know the ping is high, but so is that prize pool. And Noir is dropping bombs. Again, coming through center stage. Jackson to blow up that cameo. And now Noir looking to finish this. He's got Wasnet in the red zone, and Chad, that is gonna do it. That is gonna be Noir getting it done. We are all tied up. Look at this, Chad. The prize pool is where it is, and the players are not allowing any sweeps, so there is no sandbagging here today. 1-1, your official score. Let's get you back to the action. And if you're on that YouTube side, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you again so much for supporting. And we are definitely getting our money's worth here and now. After this, by the way, is going to be the North American versus EU winners final showdown. This is going to be Merkerich taking on Little Dre. You are not going to want to miss that. The winner of that is guaranteed for payout, mind you.
Peacemaker. Booyah. Takeda. Jax. Living force. Jax.
I'm not sure you know what pieces.
All right, Chad, on to the next match. Lyra's own New War going to be stealing a little bit of momentum. Let's see if Wasnet maybe made a cameo switch. No, we're staying right with that Jax. Remember, this is losers quarterfinals, and that cameo getting blown to smithereens. Wasnet making a very good call out. Okay. We're throwing him back down, and does Wasnet. Jump-ins coming left, right, and center field, though. Jax here to send you flying. You are at a tremendous life disadvantage here. And a nice duck-opotamus again. That was a mallard duck, chat. Perhaps even a diver duck. I'm not a geologist, but I do know my ducks. Or farming in front of his face. Wasnet, good grab, and Jax here to get some extra damage. And Coxties, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for the follow on the YouTube side, and welcome aboard. Hey. And this should be all Wasnet, and I don't think there's any stopping us on the side of Noir. Noir trying to get out this corner. Wasnet being very careful about that poke special. And Wasnet takes the lead.
Round 2. Fight.
He said, don't forget the rubber ducky, babe. Oh, how could I forget the rubber ducky? And the rubber chicken, man. I'm into that. Tries to duck, does Noir, yielding no results. Wasnet still tries to make his way in. They're heading center stage. And a nice last jump in, and there's gonna be a solid grab. You know Jax is here to pick up the tab on that one. Yes, sir. Those lashes reel him in. And here comes Wasnet looking to take the lead officially. And Noir in all sorts of trouble, you better believe it. For the Eagly, Jax just in case. He goes for a jump. Noir trying to make some big boy reads here. That should hit, no. Matching cameos on both ends. Wasnet with a very good catch. Tries to get the shimmy on Wasnet. There's gonna be the poke special. And Wasnet being super careful about any of his entries here. And that should have been a punish. Jax blowing the other Jax to smithereens. These two, you could cut the tension with a knife. Even a butter knife, chat. A late pickup from Noir, not gonna yield any results. And the Jax to blow up the Jax. Noir, though, still ends up on the better half of that. Sensei Wolf, I said hi. What's up to you, Sensei Wolf? Did I miss you? I said what's up to you on the YouTube side. I got highs for everybody. And Noir, is this enough? I don't think so, but it's going to be close. He's going full double pitch to Chesty. Break out the Axe body spray, of course. 9 seconds left, and Noir ties it up.
Center mass. Final round.
Let's do the damn thing, chat. These guys are swinging for the fences here. You better believe it. Noir known as one of the better peacemakers you will see in the game. Wasnet known as one of the better Takedas you will see on the EU side. And Sensei Wolf Peterson is not here. He's a very busy man. Hopefully we can get him back soon, though. Jump in coming, Noir starting to batter Wasnet. Down 3. 1-1. And a nice back step. Ooh, the Jax to blow up the Jax. And look at this chess match we have between these two demons. Fresh says very dangerous, man. That's how I like it, man. That's how I like my gameplay, and that's how I like my women, chat. However, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about this now. Goes reverse anti-gravity, and this should be close. Jax to blow him up, and there's gonna be the grab. Noir needs one more hit. And the low explosion. And one more. Wasnet, he needs a sizable burger if he wants to bring this back. And this is chip out territory, and chat, that's gonna get it done. Wasnet tried to counter the Jax, and look at the bags, chat. The Noir bags 2-1 gonna be your score. And Ryu, they play next, by the way.
Peacemaker wins.
This Peacemaker not taking no for an answer. You love to see it. However, Wasnet is gonna need to answer back here and now. Chat, we've been spoiled by Game 5s, I must admit. And these guys, they see what is on the line as far as the prize pool is concerned. They're saying, Vape, we gotta go for it. And by the way, Joss, thank you so much for the follow here on Twitch. Chat, we are how many? 6 away from hitting 7K. Is it gonna happen? If you're on that Twitch side, be sure to like the video. I'm sorry, be sure to follow the stream.
Jax.
If you're on the YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's do it.
Never met a dude who rocks whips.
And Joss, I see you in chat. Unfortunately, I'm not able to read what that says, but I love you as well.
Round 1. Fight.
And chat, would you guys like to see another cross-regional showdown around this time tomorrow? Let me know down below. Put a 1 in chat if you do. Put a 2 in chat for saying vape. No, I'm good. Don't want to see it. Okay. We're starting out hot and heavy, though. Look at Wasnet's life bar. It is melting. Nice grab. got you, Y2J. Sensei with a 9. What did he mean by this? Hey, Angel King says my PayPal and Cash App don't work. PayPal closed, so I'll just have to give subs. Angel King, it's no problem, man. I appreciate you for trying. Thank you so much, though, for the attempted love. The love is felt regardless. Angel King, you got that VIP for a reason, man. Either way, feel free to sit down. You got seats front and center to watch this action. Wasnet's gonna spend that fatal blow. Is it enough to kill 1,100 health? People forget, man. It's gonna be close, but he's alive, but just barely. Double anti-gravity, Noir still lives. Oh my goodness. Wasnet, what's it gonna be? Low. Look at all the defense we are seeing on full display, and he doesn't have an eagle-y. And that is Wasnet staying alive. What a scramble. Eggs were being broken 100%. And VMOG, thank you so much for the follow here on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard. Oh, Jesus. And Noir goes for the grab, the rare grab spotted out of the Peacemakers these days. And Angel King dropping 10 on us! Angel King, thank you again. Thank you so much for everything you do. And that is far from your first time supporting this channel. We appreciate you to the 10th degree. And by the way, 21 subs on the day. Legally, the sub count can drink. And Angel, you think that comes without a shout out? You've got to think again. Much, much love for everything you do. And now Wasnet starting to batter Noir. And what's up, Taki Nada? I see you hanging out with us. By the way, Garkusha catching a sub there. And Wasnet, he has him on death's door. Noir's gonna have to go. Goes for the eagle. That's a punish, and Wasnet catches the breakaway. And Wasnet, this is going to be him taking this game. Chad, we get another game 5 today. And look at these bags coming from Wasnet. Look at him, Chad. And I need you guys to make some noise. How much noise do I need you to make? I'll give you a hint. Let's go! And it's been an amazing day. The stream has been supported. The prize pool has been supported. Oh, by the way, L replay. I was going so good. I blame Snake Doe for this, sending me the Instagram reels. Laugh at Snake Doe, Chad. Laugh at him. And I see us 2 away from hitting 200 on the YouTube side.
Booyah! Takeda.
And Chad, this is your final match. It's Noir, it's Wasnet. It's going down like 4 flat tires. Make some noise. This has been one of the best tournaments we've had in recent memory. And I say that pretty much every single day. And Virtual Pilot, definitely well-deserved and well-earned. By the way, there's the 200 on YouTube. Much love to everybody watching. By the way, I do need Merkurich. And I do need Lil Dre. Cross-pollinate, get those WBs added, get those invites locked and loaded. Whoever sends it to me first, we will play on that region server. And Noir comes out with a different cameo in the form of that Tremor. I do believe that this is going to be Peacemaker's best cameo. It's a lot of characters' best cameo. No punish on either end. Make sure you guys have this at max volume. You never know when the chicken's going to come out. Nice. Noir able to re-steal that lead. Noir goes for the restand. Wasnet holding that defense like a brick wall. There's a nice grab. Tremor balls to the face. And we are continuing to roll, and we are continuing to go. 4-4 coming in, and Noir. It is his world, and we are simply living in it. Noir has a tremendous lead, and he sends him flying eagerly to the rescue.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, Noir's on set point here. Can he close the show? Wasnet looking to battle back. He's had a tremendous performance today. Would hate to see his run end this early, but at the same time, it has still been quite the show. No grab? Wondering if he was thinking about that. That's a punish, though. In your face, you can't do that. Wondering if he thought the Tremor was loaded. Whatever Wasnet says, I came looking for copper and I found gold. Vexing says OTR. Oh, people forget, Vexing. People forget, all right? I'm not a professional. Or am I? No, definitely not. I'm an amateur. What's up, Head Stuck Monkey? Welcome back to the stream. Bowling ball in the face, looking for that zone, looking for that mix is going to be Noir. And Wasnet not biting on any of these fakes. Eagerly out to blow up the cameo. He did it a little bit too early, though. Nice. Wozniak can definitely bring us back in. What is this? Spicy Orzo! Spicy Orzo dropping 5 more subs. I have yet to even update that from Angel King dropping some subs. And Spicy Orzo getting us to 26 subs on the day. Thank you so much, man. Holy moly. Orzo, I know that's not your first time supporting the stream. Thank you so much for everything you do. And Wozniak, can he find his way to that fatal blow? No, because a torpedo in his face. And that is going to do it, Chad. Wozniak goes down, and Noir takes a 3-2 in one of the biggest nail biters we have had of the night. Wozniak, thank you so much for playing. What's up, Vexing? Chad, he's going to finish it off with a little extracurricular right there. That is going to be the fatal blow to your dome piece. And Chad, all right, bring out the chicken again. Wozniak, as always, we love you. But at the same time, we got to send you on your way.
¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
Let's go take a look at the replay. Let's see exactly how he did it. Spicy Orzo, do not think I forgot about that again. Thank you so much, Noir. On top 4 territory. Let's see where his run ultimately ends up. He's going to have to take on a Cyrax main coming up, but that is not going to be next. We actually have to head up north to the winner side of the bracket. Let me show you exactly what's going down, like Chad. So, Noir again going to be making his way. That he's going to be in the top 4 of this tournament. By the way, a super sweaty event. This featured more than 32 players. And thank you guys all so much for the signups. Thank you so much for keeping MK alive. But now we get to the big one, the one she told you not to worry about. Little Dre going to be taking on Merkerich. Invites are out. Let's do this damn thing. Is it going to be North America or Europe who is guaranteed a piece of that prize pool? Chad, invites are out. Let's go. And DJ Crush, I see you here on the Twitch side. He caught a sub as well from Significant Iron. And by the way, we got to give Spicy Orzo one of the biggest of shoutouts. It's pretty impressive stuff, man. What's up, Russell Buster? Dude, welcome back. Russell Buster, you are just in time for Winners Finals. Hopefully all has been well on your end. Spicy Orzo, I don't even think he streams, but if he does, we'll be right there, man. Be sure to give this man a follow. A level 4 hype train. This community, man, incredible. Winners Finals is here, and Merkerich in a very familiar matchup.
Round 1, fight.
And all right, Winners Finals, let me just adjust that scoreboard real quick. Somehow I wrote my name on the scoreboard. Chad, am I trying to jump up in this? Am I trying to scam? The answer, of course, is yes. Merkerich coming out of 9Z. Little Dre coming out of ELG. These are 2 heavy hitters going at it here in the Winners Finals. They have not lost a set today. Not even 1. Definitely not 2. Ice. Bomb Squad well on the loose. There's a whirly bird. Merkerich going through this, but Little Dre saying, I play Cyrax just a little bit differently. Madam Bo for your viewing pleasure, of course. And the Sow Spouse, let's go down. And all right, chat, that is going to do it. Little Dre with, dare I say, one of the more dominant rounds we have seen today, saying, Vape, the Game 5 stopped today. And who am I to say no to that? It's been a long stream, maybe a little bit too long. I say that pretty often, chat, believe it or not. But yeah. Nice armor coming out of Little Dre. Not afraid to let it rip, just like me inside of an elevator. Stand 1 into the sweep. And all right, Merkerich is trying to instill his frames by any which manner. And these sweeps are coming out. And Little Dre, though, playing some excellent neutral, I will admit. A lot of guys, they won't admit things. Quite frankly, I think more guys should admit things. Not able to find that mix. Merkerich, though, slaps him up right side the dome nugget. And what's up, Doxy Lover? Fresh still well up in the house. Keith in the building. On the YouTube side, I see you guys going crazy. More than 200 in the building. And Merkerich, though, he is having a dominant round. Answers right back, and that is going to be more than enough.
Final round.
Chad, I think we might try another international tournament tomorrow. People seem to like these. And it's high ping, but what do you expect? It's going to be late into MK1's life cycle. And the Bomb Squad are going to be obliterating Merkerich here and now. And the damage only continuing from here. Merkerich in some trouble. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're getting very close to 7K subscribers. The same goes on the Twitch side. We are 7 followers away from 7K. If you've not already followed, consider doing so. And Merkerich, he's going to have to eat a ton of damage before he gets released out of this, if he can even guess right. And Merkerich, can he find his way out? He gets grabbed, and that's going to be the game! And there is nothing to save you here. The cavalry is not coming. Merkerich is going down. Cyrax appears to be the character of the event. And I gotta say, this character has definitely been doing some heavy labor around here. 1-0 score on the side of ELG's own Little Dre. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the action. We've gotten to see some of the best sets of the day. And I have a feeling Mercourage, this is going to be an all Reiko run. He knows what's on the line, though. There's some serious cheddar provided by this incredible, amazing community. Sweet Cybot, welcome back, by the way. Hopefully you're still streaming. Don't let the flame die out. Chat, on to match number 2. Let's get it. Ooh, the rain coming from Mercourage. All right. Rain very popular in Europe. We see it out of Legenda, and now we see it out of Mercourage.
It shall not cut me.
And Ryu immediately, just being the bit of ray of sunshine that we need. Yeah, she stopped streaming.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, a bit of a trade here to start us off here in match number 2. Once again, winners finals is going crazy. And so is Mercourage. I would say this is one of his better characters. Dare I say, this is one of his secondaries. With too much rain in CIS, I might have to agree with that. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Mercourage blasting this man to smithereens. I don't know what this matchup is on paper. Maybe more educated and sophisticated players can tell me. And by the way, New Vision, I'm not going to allow it all Cyrex Grand Finals. I can't allow it. By the way, New War and Nibita, make sure you guys do have each other all locked and loaded and ready to go for the next match. The Goop is going to catch him. A sticky situation, to say the least. And that Little Dre in a situation where he can bring this back. It will take a lot of elbow grease, though. Overhead catches Mercourage, trying to make a call out. All the combat with these more. Yes, Reed. Yes, thank you so much. Trevor Phillips, great to see you on the YouTube side. Mercourage is on the verge. Nibita gets the grab, but you got to break away. Okay, and that should be the round. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do about this. Does he even need to spend the fatal? I don't think so. Wait. No, don't wait. He's dead. Bad Monkey, by the way, with a gift on the YouTube side. Thank you so much. With the goats coming in, dude. Holy moly.
Fight.
Love has been overwhelming today, guys. Thank you so much for supporting this stream, this event series, and these players. We will be doing another one of these tomorrow. I kind of like these. That being said, no, that's all. I kind of like it. Right? So where MK11? We're gonna be doing another one this week. Arasani, you signing up for that, by the way? No further comments. Back 3 City, there's a nice grab. Taking him up to the stratosphere is going to be Mercourage, who's looking to get that round back. Do you have it on PC, Arasani? I'm sure you do, right? Back 3. Ooh, immediate call out from Little Dre. So swiper, no swiping. Do not pass go and do not collect. $20. $102. Yes, very nice. Yeah, Arasani, we do it mostly on the PC. There's not a lot of active players for it for console. Oh, he gets blown to smithereens, and Little Dre is on the verge of taking this man out. Mercourage is going through the ringer. And chat, Little Dre has absolutely played this to a T. Trevor Phillips saying, Vape, you are the best ever. No, sir, you are the best ever. Thank you so much for being here. And that is going to be Little Dre on a 2-0 score. And I don't know what. Can Mercourage do anything to maybe stop the inevitable here? Little Dre, this will be one of his first grand finals in quite some time. We're going to see chat onto the replay. 140 on the Twitch side, 211 by my math. That's over 500 viewers in the building. MK Scorpion, hello to you as well. Welcome back to the fight. Little Dre, he's catching fire, man. Shout outs to the Mockingjay series. What's that? Hunger Games. Chat, I'm slipping.
Smoke.
And Mercourage comes out with his main character, one of the best smokes in the world, saying, all right, we're done here. We're done playing around, chat. Let's go!
He will not rue his decision.
Pax on Pax, you understood that reference. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Shout outs to all the ghosts down under. What's up, Curious? What's up, Verdict?
Fight.
And MK Scorpion is asking me, am I going to buy GTA 6? I'm actually waiting for it to go on sale. Times are tough around here, as you can understand, here on the Western Front. And Mercourage, this is his best character by a mile, widely regarded one of the best smokes. And I've seen him take out Tragic in the mirror. I've also seen Tragic take out Mercourage. Gotta give credit where it's due. People forget it. 3. Nice. Mercourage on a devastating lead, though, and if he's gonna win, it is most certainly gonna be with this character. But Little Dre is right now going through the hard part as it stands now, and Merkurich on a devastating 1-0 lead here in game number 3. And I'm telling you straight up, this could definitely be a game 5 type of set. We've been seeing them all night. Flamethrowers out, trying to call out those staggers. 4-3 again, and he's chopping him to bits. It's gonna be Merkurich. Ooh, a bit of a down 2 though, challenging everything is gonna be Merc. And that is gonna hurt, but no, bottoms on the loose. Bottles loose. Sorry, I tried to say bottoms up and bottles on the loose at the same time. You guys will forgive me, of course. And now Little Dre has him exactly where he wants him. Rogelio, what's up? I see you with that bronze vape. Looking good, my man. Overhead. This should be close to the end of the round. And Merkurich is having to pay the iron price on this one by the looks of it. And Little Dre continuing to go all kinds of crazy. And this should be chip out territory. Trying to go for the uplog, and Little Dre says, sit down. That is going to be Little Dre on set point. This, I wouldn't say it would be an upset, but this would be one hell of a performance. Ooh, all right, a bit of a trade there, but Merkurich still finding a way to pick that up. Little Dre still challenging. He knows he cannot afford to let Merkurich get comfortable. And welcome back to Vape's Fight Night. Some of the most unprofessional commentary with some of the best players. And Gale, thank you so much for playing, man. The thanks goes all to you. Be sure to sign up tomorrow, though, if you're feeling like playing again. All right, we got to see that Tanya, by the way. That's going to be a thumbnail character. Overhead. Little Dre, though, still not taking no for an answer, but he does not have much of a choice. Merkurich going to take this the old safe way, and he sends him center stage. That is going to be the game. Merkurich answers right back. All right, Little Dre. And what is this matchup on paper? Is it 5-5? Does anybody have any insight on this? I'm just a talking clown. I don't have much input on this. Russell Buster, great to have you around. Oh, Heartstuck Monkey, you can flawless block literally everything in this game. Literally everything. And Gale saying buff Tanya. I think I speak for well over 300 when I say we appreciate seeing that Tanya. Chad, on to the next match, and Little Dre coming out with something a little bit more VOD related. I'm here for it. I'm in the middle of this series, by the way, season 5.
It's like you stepped out of a comic.
Then you look like
had to throw that in. Yeah, I did.
Stayed hidden.
Round 1.
All right, Chad, back to the action. Said you can't flawless plug Vape's insult, says Plan B. This is very true. People forget it. All right, Double O's coming out. By the way, after this will be Nebiton taking on Noir. Be sure to stick around for some loser semifinal action. It'll be, and then the winner of that will take on the loser of this, and then the winner of that will take on the winner of this. I'm so smart, Chad. Maybe I'm the smartest man ever. My humbleness knows no bounds. By the way, Plan B says it's Cobra, by the way. Love the Plan B, man. One of my favorite things. Never mind. They should have stuck with the Cyrax. Yeah, I don't know, though, because Merkurich, though, once he gets on the smoke, it is going to be tough sledding regardless of what character you're on. But if he gets one more combo here, this should be the round. And he's looking for it. He's looking for that diabolical dash. There's the overhead. Immediate use of the armor, though. He comes double armor. And Fresh saying it best says, don't forget to like and subscribe. And this, wait a minute. Another low coming out. And a big grab throws him upside the dome piece. Is it enough? No. But he goes for the low, and that is going to be Merkurich.
No fun being hunted, is it?
Round 2. Fight.
By the way, chat, as it currently stands, $20. If we get 10 more dollars donated, we will be able to pay out the top 3. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. I know the players appreciate it, guys, but however, again, thank you so much for what you've already done. Yeah, curious. Merkurich definitely looking good here. 4-3, slicing him to bits, throws him all the way back down. Merkurich, though, is rolling. Says, all right, you want to piss me off? Let me show you what my smoke can do. And look at all these cancels. Little Dre finally calls it out. And in this ping, I will let you know 100% that is not easy to do. Crunches the neck again. And now Merkurich having some, Little Dre having some success. Nice. Tries to go for the low, however, Merkurich answers back with some armor. There's an overhead, not gonna find its mark. Double ooh, what is that interaction? Just a bit of a trade there. A mad scientist, welcome back! A mad scientist with one of our only few blue vapes in the house. You, of course, got that front row seat. Is this going to kill it? It will! And Chad, we have ourselves our 7th Game 5 of the night. This tournament has been going crazy. These players do not want to give it up. There's $120 on the line. You cannot afford to play with it. One more match. I need to see emotes in the chat. I need to see all kinds of heat. Let's go! And guys, once again, this is a stellar fight night brought to you by this incredible community. Once again, we are 100% community powered. And now let's do the damn thing. Our 5th and final game. Who is guaranteed a piece of this prize pool? We're gonna find out in this match right here, Chad. Make some noise.
Sector, Sonya Blade, Dark Continuity.
And 9Z's own Mercury taking on ELG's own Little Dre. EU versus NA.
He will not rule his decision.
In your final match between these two, at least for now.
Round 1, fight.
And these guys, man, they have been putting it on the line. They have been absolutely battling. And Little Dre says, I will not let you get away with many more cancels here in front of my face. Beautiful use of the whirly bird. 4-3. Nice. Captain Ramirez, we saved you a spot, man. What's up? 4-3 again, and immediately calls it out, but the cameo was not available. Or he pressed the wrong button. I'm guessing it's the wrong button. Sonya is a very interesting choice. I see Pax even agreeing with that. 4-4. Ooh. And Little Dre not letting him get away with too much. You can definitely see the mentality. Jump in coming from Dre! And Shutter, we've had like 7 Game 5s today, man. It's been a crazy event. And this is gonna 100% do it. I believe so. Is he gonna get greedy? Just spend the fatal. Or does he not have a way to get to that fatal? Merkurich. And Merkurich, he's gonna take the round! Does he even need the fatal? I believe he does. No! Merkurich with the lead. Insane.
He'll go up in smoke.
Round 2, fight.
And Pax, I think he's pressing the wrong button with his cameo. We've seen that once. He's trying to go for that square wave setup. And Merkurich finds himself in a very sticky situation, of course. Good. And Rocket's coming out, and Merkurich coming in. And now Merkurich, though, trying to put the finishing touches on this set. Assam, what's up? I see you in the chat. Welcome. Merkurich, there's a square wave setup. Cannot press on that. And I see what Little Dre, I see the mentality. He's going for a guaranteed setup. However, Merkurich has been able to peel that all the way back. Little Dre, there's gonna be the the twin kicks coming out. Little Dre officially gonna take the life lead. Will not be able to spin that fatal blow, not just yet. Not into the red zone himself, but Merkurich is. If Merkurich connects once, this is over, but I don't think he's gonna get the opportunity. Little Dre might have one of the better wins under his belt, and chat, we are going to a final round.
Your future looks...
Final round, fight.
There is no time like the present, especially when these guys are battling as hard as they are. Good grab. And the rocket's coming out. Beautiful damage we are seeing on Merkurich's own end, but now it is going to be Dre answering right back. He should be able to take the life lead with this. One would have to imagine. Merkurich right now. Merkurich getting battered here, Chad. And this is all Little Dre. And these aren't the craziest of combos, but they are consistent. Merkurich wisely breaks away. And chat, this should be enough, and that is gonna be enough. Little Dre has guaranteed himself a chunk of this prize pool coming out of ELG and getting it done. Merkurich gonna have to take the scenic back if he has any intention of winning this. But like always, we gotta bring out the chicken, and Hans coming through with the raid. Thank you so much, Hans. You picked, I'm sorry, hopefully you had a great stream. And chat, like always, we gotta bring out the chicken.
Wilson! Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And Papitas, thank you so much for the follow. Hans, once again, hopefully you had a great stream. But with that, chat, we just like that have only 3 matches remaining. And we're getting deep into the twilight hours, chat. Let me show you exactly where things are standing. And And all right, Chad, so with that result, it will be Little Dre. He has guaranteed himself a chunk of this prize pool, but now this is where the real questions get answered. So Little Dre gonna be moving on to to grand finals, and that will drop Merkerich down south. He's gonna have to take on the winner of this next match. Chad, it's going down like 4 flat tires. It's New War taking on Nibiton. The winner of this gonna take on Merkerich. Invites are out. Let's do the damn thing, and let's go. Sylvester, I see you hanging out with us. Little Dre is good, man. Little Dre is good. He's a 2-time Shark Tank finalist, man. People forget, man. Chat, Losers Finals is here. It's Nibiton. It's New War. That story writes itself. Can New War stay out of the mix? That is Nibiton. And can Nibiton withstand the barrage of New War?
Jax.
This is Lyra taking on Team Meow.
Hoping to scare me with your chiseled physique.
Sylvester, there will be no second stream today. I'm a little bit tie-tie, I'm not gonna lie. Chat, Losers Semifinals is here in the works. We're starting off with some anti-gravity. New War surely has fought this character plenty today. He's gonna have to make that walk once again. Put up that scoreboard, let's go. And by the way, HB saying, Vape, do you have a Discord? Absolutely, man. Come through and join. That's where all the magic happens, good sir. And by the way, Ryu says, I demand a I'm tired, Ryu, man. Let me sleep. I deserve the sleep, I think. Nibiton, this is all one-way traffic on the Cyrax, and the cybernetic link way has gotten so much mileage out of today. Close to 200 on the Twitch side, 200 plus on the YouTube side. Okay, get your rep. Thank you so much, Ryu. Appreciate you.
Round 2. Fight.
Force field's gonna be up. And now New War. He has been taken to school by Nibiton. So I'll give you the rest of the day off. Ryu, you are too kind. Let me just say it. I appreciate you. Nice damage from New War. He's going to be going up to the stratosphere, trying to look for another combo setup. That is a direct punish. They easily ate up the Madam Bow. And this is tough sledding for Nibiton. Uses the smoke bomb to get out of dodge. Go sweep. And that is the round. Nibiton, I believe, was looking for a flawless block. And this ping, it is not going to be easy.
This is my jam. Final round.
And after this, we will have our Losers Finals. The winner of this is going to have to run the gauntlet if they have any hope of winning this damn thing. And by the way, a huge shout out to everybody who tuned in today. A huge shout out to everybody who competed today. And a huge shout out to our top 8. Much love. Our 3rd straight day of getting well over $100 on the board. Truly an incredible community who does not want to see this game die out. Much love. Nibiton working their way back in. And Nibiton, I see the name of the game. Their name of the game is to not let New War get to their offense whatsoever. So far, it has been successful. Okay. Just avoids the spider whip. That's gonna be a duck coming from New War. Did New War really just duck on an up block? Get this man the hell out of here. No punish. Bit of a trade. That is an expensive Madam Bo to say the least. Shutter, I'm saying the same thing. And that is going to be Nibiton getting exploded all over the place. Cyrax goes down. Insane.
She's dead!
1-0 going to be your score. Lyra's own New War going to be making that walk. And remember, there are 2 EU players left. There are 2 NA players left. Which region will reign supreme today? So far, NA is in grand finals. We're going to see who makes it up to meet with Little Dre. Chad, matches are going to continue right now. And Sadie TR, I see you in the chat saying W's all the way around. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Wait, not a first-time chatter, just coming with Hans. I see you.
Jax. Madam Bo. Tomb of the Dragon Army.
1-0 gonna be your score. New War leading the charge.
Damn.
Turn your male gaze elsewhere, peacemaker.
What's up, Sadie?
Round 1. Fight.
We are pressing. We are guessing around here. Now puts up the projectile parry. Remember, that does not last as long as it used to. Hey, we can all say that, am I right? Oh my God. Fluid of Doom gonna be on the loose. How long have we been live, by the way? 2.5 hours. Crazy. We're jumping from New War. Trying to stagger this man. Nibiton not able to make their way out, but does get a nice dunk. Gangster for life. I see you in the chat saying Nibiton should use that Sub-Zero cameo. I'm sure there's some sauce behind that. Okay. And 9 Dark. What's up, man? Thank you, Dark Sun. Thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch side. Much love. And welcome to the action, and this is Nibiton. There's nothing that Noir can say or do about this. I do not believe he will spend any of that breaker, no. And Nibiton, oh, wait! No, don't wait, that's gonna do it. By the way, guys, we are 4 followers away from hitting 7K on the Twitch side. Is it gonna happen today? And on the YouTube side, we are omega close as well. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that like button. Ooh, try to go for a late anti-air did Noir, and Nibiton gonna blow up his cause for that. Right? Oh, the forward 4 catches him! And Nibiton gonna have to get his cage rattled for that. Tries to hit the smoke bomb a little bit too late. Too little, too late, one would say. A lot of guys, they would say that, quite frankly, I would not. Nibiton still not out of the woods just yet, though. Noir gets hit again. This could be some serious trouble. He's gonna be looking for that fatal blow setup. Ooh, he might actually have this. And this should be enough, Chad Nibiton. Spend it. I need Beyonce to rattle my cage. This should be more than enough, yes. And Noir gonna be having to go through that. And the chancla to your face, gonna end your hopes and dreams here. 1-1 gonna be your score, and Chad, in case you were wondering, yes, no, he is definitely gonna be dead. We are all tied up, Chad. By the way, this is one of our first streams where we have had literally no sweeps the entire way. Do we potentially get another game 5? You know, I'd love to see it, Chad. Onto the replay. Let's get it. HB says, y'all better get ready because the Mexican is coming to play soon. Oh, yeah, man, I'm here with it, man. All right, guys, Noir, do we see a switch of cameos? Perhaps. He's gotten a lot of life out of this Peacemaker. I'm sorry, this Peacemaker Jax combo. However, is it time for the Tremor? Perhaps the Farah. He's also been mixing with some other stuff, Chad. Let's find out.
Cyrax, Peacemaker, Madam Bo.
And it looks like we do see a switch from Noir. What's it going to be, though? He's looking to go all zoner on this. Wise, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream, man. Great to have you here.
Hoping to
and Noir might be looking to go all zoning on this.
I'm hoping to turn you the fuck on.
Round 1, fight.
All right. And Zombie Bro, thank you so much for the follow. Chat, we're 2 away from hitting 7K here on Twitch. And on YouTube, I know we're right behind it. Zooted, what's up, my man? The action has been all kinds of crazy. It's definitely been one of our longer streams here. You know what, chat? We'll take it. Shutter says, shout outs to Vapors. I see you. I see you. And Noir is definitely ringing this man's bell here and now. And an Eagly coming front and center. Ooh. Nibiton try. Ooh, he catches him with the... He teleported for the bomb. I totally forgot. People forget that. And Nibiton looking to bring this right back. Definitely has the character to do it. And breaks right through the armor. He tried to wake up Sonic Boom, I believe. Nibiton, is that Madam Bo locked and loaded? Yes, it is. Now it's not. And Sylvester, I'm not sure. It should be this week for sure, though. And Noir just goes with an old-fashioned torpedo. Spends the fatal blow. That is not going to be enough. Noir going to have to punish that. Comes in with the Eagly and gets a big pickup, though. Does not finish it, though. Odd to see. Nibiton knows that cannot take another hit, and they take another hit.
There's no wrong time to rock.
Round 2, fight.
All right, the Flute of Doom going to be on its way out, though. 1-1 into a big forward 4 from Noir. Noir, this definitely seems to be a good combination. He's not getting reckless like he was with the Jax cameo. Nice. Big kicks coming in and gunshots coming out. Noir goes for that, but sends himself south with the Motaro. Going westbound on the I-10 freeway. Let's go for the uplock as Nibiton. And the Eagly eviscerating the Madam Bo. Crazy. By the way, we're close to 2,000 overall views on the stream on the YouTube side. Thank you guys again. And Noir getting caught in a very sticky situation. Jumps right out. Oh, wait, what? No! Oh! Did I get kicked or did everybody get kicked? Damn it, we had such a good stream too. Not like this, Chad. Not like this. I got kicked. Oh, wait, no! Nibiton got kicked!
Peace out, motherfucker.
Quitality.
Oh my Jesus! Oh no! Let me see if everybody got kicked or if it was just Nibiton. I think it was just Nibiton. That is unfortunate. And unfortunately, chat, you saw us yesterday. We do have to honor those rules. There is money on the line. That is going to be a 2-1 for Noir. I know it's an unfortunate way to see things go down, but when stuff like that happens, you gotta kind of do it, man. So that's going to be a 2-1 score in the favor of Noir. And we're going to invite Nibiton back. Hopefully their power didn't go out. Hopefully they're able to get back online. And I do not see them online. Wait, do we? Said he wasn't coming back anyway. I don't know, Curious. You never want to say never, especially against Cyrax. Let me see if I don't even see Nibiton online. Their power must have gone out. Let me check in the Discord real quick. All right, Noir saying he. Oh, wait, no. Let me see what's up with Nibiton. You hate to see a match end like that. All right, I got you, Shutter. Thank you guys again so much for your patience. This is how this bracket is currently shaken out. This is how does Noir do it? And by the way, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but watching The Boys right now, and I'm on season 5. Why is this character talking, bro? Why? Oh my God. We're gonna finish the season though. We're gonna finish it. And all right, Nibiton is saying that they don't know exactly what happened, by the way. And guys, yes, we are 2 follows away on the YouTube. on the Twitch side from hitting 7K. Is it going to happen today? Mercury says he's restarting. MK, I got you. Sour Sock saying stop watching now. Is it all downhill from here? Is it really? Noir says, are you talking about the second? The second what? It's the first episode where it happens. No, definitely not talking about that guy, DJ Crush. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but why is this character talking? And Sylvester says, where's Computerson? Said, man, just watch the show and formulate your own thoughts. I have been. Says, I don't know. Is Nibiton able to make their way back? If not, we might have to make an executive decision. Would hate to do so, but we're going to find out. Said game crashed. All right, let's see if they can jump. Okay, he's restarting. I got you. You'd hate to see a match end like that, Chad. And by the way, yeah, I don't know where Computerson is. He said Vape hates Noir. The character? In the show, Black Noir is like one of my favorites, dude. After the Boys, watch Ted. What should I watch after the Boys? What do you guys recommend? Don't let these fools ruin your experience and put thoughts in your head. It's got to be one of Vape's favorites. Got a lot of favorites. Invincible, that's the one I need to get to. Can you sing Radioactive? And Osboss says, Computerson sure didn't mind co-hosting on Rips Arena today. Yeah, hey, when you're on to bigger and better things, man, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, man. It's unfortunate. But at the same time, I'm sure he's just busy. What should the next show I watch, guys? I haven't watched any TV in like the last 3-4 years. All right, we're gonna give Nibiton another couple minutes, guys, and if not, then yes, we unfortunately would have to. And I see Ken Trader, by the way, saying, "Watch Ted." Is Ted that good? I've already seen Breaking Bad. I've already seen. Oh yeah, no, I've already seen that. I've seen Sopranos, Breaking Bad. There's Nibiton, by the way. Now we don't have to talk about TV, chat. Or we can still talk about TV. Gonna be a 2-1 score coming out of Noir. You guys think I don't know ball that much? D Banks, what's up? Barely legal.
Peacemaker.
Dexter. I've heard good things about Dexter. Fire, thank you so much for the follow and chat. With that, we are 1 follower away from hitting 7K. Is it going to happen today if you've not followed the stream? And there it is, chat. Void Sentry. Void Sentry gets us to 7,000 followers. 7,001 to be actually. And I see all these follows coming in. Thank you guys again so much. And chat, let's get you back to the action. Nibiton is coming out of Meow. And look at all these follows, guys. Thank you again. Thank you so much. 7,000. We got to celebrate somehow, guys. All right. And Nibiton says it is time for a little bit of Quan Chi action. Jay Torres, what's up, my man? Thank you guys again. Truly a special day. 7,000 on Twitch. And we're close to 7,000 on the YouTube. If you've not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. Very special day, chat. I'm already celebrating. The clothes are off. You can't put them back on. And Void Sentry, what's up, man? I appreciate you for coming through with the follow, and welcome to the stream. That should be a punishment, yes. New War gonna take that one up. Jake Torres says, love your commentary. We love you being here, man. Welcome to Vade's Fight Night. We're a bit of a cult around here. Thank you so much, though. And this should be the round, yes. Spend the Fatal Blow. Does he even need it? I don't think so, and New War goes on set point.
I see cookies in my future.
And I see you, DJ Crush. I'm gonna have to add these to the list.
Fight.
Void Sentry, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate all the love you guys have been giving us. And formally, welcome to the channel. And Nora's gotta be careful about that combo. And this is a character that I believe can do well in this matchup. He's gonna have to work Omega hard. Nibiton did have the lead last round, but Nora was able to bring it back. 1-1 into the gunshots. No punish. There's a stand 4. He actually cancels it into the fireball. Beautiful. And a nice overhead to go with it. The Eagly not going to be any good. And New War with a beautiful punish. And that's going to do it, Chad. And New War is going to top 3 territory. What an event. What a set. And what a result. Chat, that is going to do it. And Nibiton, thank you so much for playing. I know that it was unfortunate what happened with your PC or your game, but either way, we do have to give you the chicken treatment. Thank you so much for playing.
Wilson!
Not bad though, Nibiton. 3rd place yesterday, 4th place today.
Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, with that, let's go take a look at that replay. Let me show you exactly how things are going down. All right. By the way, no, we do need to recreate the Koth since it's Merkurich, yes. So, chat, we are now down to our last 2 matches. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the show. And now let me show you what's going down. There's only 2 more matches remaining. New War is going to move on to losers finals. He's going to be taking on Merkurich. This is going to be a tough one for both. This should be Smoke versus Peacemaker. Invites are out. Merkurich or New War, whoever sends me an invite first, we will play on your server. Let's get this party started. New War taking on Merkurich. 9Z taking on Lyra. Let's get this party cracking. You said who's predicted to win this? As of right now, Little Dre has like a huge claim to fame here. And by the way, he said, I'll invite New War. All right, Merkurich, we'll play this on EU server. That's perfectly A-okay with me. Make it a Forever King, please and thank you. And how are we feeling about the sets today, guys? These have been absolutely stellar. Well over 340 people in the house. And we're down to our top 2. How long? We're going to be, what? 3 hours in when this is all said and done, and we were live and we were active for another 2, just getting these off streams all handled. A huge shout out to Platinum Hunt, by the way. New War says he invited. I do not see it. Whoever invites me first. All right, it is New War. All right, that's fine. I don't care. It's gonna be the same ping regardless. He said I don't want to play on NA. Here we go. Exactly, Ryu. Exactly. All right, Merkurich, go ahead and send me an invite then. All right. And Unprocessed says, when's the next tournament? Should be tomorrow. Should be tomorrow. The same time you saw today, it will be tomorrow. 3 hours ago, tomorrow, if that makes sense. 4 hours ago, tomorrow. And you too easy, what's up, man? Great to have you back. 16 months, has it been that long? I know I ask you that a lot. You too easy, thank you so much. Merkurich, let's get you up in the house. And you too easy, great to have you back. Black Now, thank you so much for the follow. Oregon Love, I'm thinking Friday. All right, New War, invite me, please and thank you. But once again, if you're just getting to this bracket, these are currently how things have shaped out. New War and Merkurich, the winner takes on Little Dre in grand finals, and then we're getting the hell out of here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Unless you want to. Words are hard packed, you understand, of course. All right, let's do it. Merkurich or New War, go ahead and get me an invite, please and thank you. Sarayu, yes, MK11 PC. It should be on Friday. Make sure you guys call off work for that. You're gonna have to call off work. You should. All right. Once again, this will be one of our last matches of the night. This is our co-main event of the evening. Sarayu, you joining up? You coming through with that Kodal again? All right, Chad, let's do it. What's up, by the way, Shutter? Followage, 1 year and 11 months, nearly 2 years on the board. Let me see how long you guys have been following for. Let me find out. It's been 5 minutes. 17 days left, twinning. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. 9Z's own Merkurich coming out to take on Lyra's Noir. The winner of this is going to Grand Finals. The question is, who does Little Dre, who would he rather take on here in this set? We're going to find out.
What makes you think?
And this is your losers finals and the Raiden pick we see out of Merkurich. This is interesting. Is this a good matchup? By the way, guys, as it stands right now, $120. If we get 10 more, we will pay out top 3. It is never mandatory, but always appreciated. And Bro Venture's loving the background music. Yeah, man, what can I say? We love the guitars. We love the metal. Speaking of metal, these guys are going pretty metal right now. There's gonna be Merkurich. Tries to get a punish, not quite gonna find his way to that promised land. Okay. This should be Merkurich taking an extensive lead. Yes, sir. And by the way, Cobra Tango, 10 months and 3 weeks. Let's go. I thought it'd be longer, Cobra. Okay. And now Noir gonna have to pay the troll toll on this one by the looks of it. He says, seems our community, and yo, what is this Bad Monkey coming through? With 5 gifted memberships on the YouTube side. Everybody's getting gifted a membership. And Bad Monkey, thank you so much for the love. That puts us at what? What's 27 plus 5? I don't know. What is that, 32? That is my exact age, by the way. The Unk status sub goal has reached critical high, and so has Merkurich. That is going to be a 1-0 score here in match number 2. Thank you so much, by the way, Ryu. Chat, numbers are hard, all right? I'm not exactly a math guy. I didn't pass college. I didn't even pass high school. Middle school is a bit of a challenge. People forget that. All right, Noir gonna be taking the small life lead here. Can he extend it, or does Merkurich fire right back? Now one into the Eagly. No punish on the side of Merkurich. Void Sentry, yes, forever young. We love to see it. Once again, Bad Monkey, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Much love to you. Nice. Noir seeming to adapt a little bit to this one. And Noir takes an extensive lead right here and right now. And he's not done. Throws the boulder, gets the mix. Merkurich is in trouble. And Merkurich, is he going to survive this? Yes, but just barely. There's going to be an anti-gravity, and there is going to be the round.
You should have seen your face.
Final round. Fight.
Eagly's on full display. Merkurich trying to zone out. I'm sorry, Noir trying to zone out Merkurich. You don't want to try a strategy for too long. Overhead chop on the side of Merc. And we are pressing, we are guessing here. And thank you so much, Bad Monkey. I see you in the chat, man. It means everything to us, man. Thank you so much for helping keeping MK1 alive. And Noir seems to be able to rattle this man's cage. Seems to have found a bit of a gap in the armor of Merkurich. And now this is Noir. He is going crazy. Merkurich has got to fight back. He's going to have to bite back. Noir backdashing simulator 2K26, and wait, one more. This is chip out territory. The last breath. Merkurich would have to be perfect, and I don't know if he can do it. One anti-gravity would end this, and that is going to do it. Noir on a 1-0, and there come the bags.
She's dead.
1-0 on the side of Noir, trying to make this an all North America Grand Finals right here and now. And I see Unprocessed is not a fan of the bags, man. He's saying, we need some more higher quality bags up in here. And this has been a long stream, but you know what? If you're a fan of MK, I gotta say, oh wait, what is, okay, all right. Okay, Chad, forgive me. You will, of course, forgive me. All right, Pax, I get it, Pax. What's up, DDG? How you doing? And W, transition back to the, I'm slipping, Chad. What do you want from me? I need you guys to take over, of course.
Tremor. Jax. The Great Ball.
I hate to do this. You seem like a nice kid.
By the way, signups for this tournament will be going down right after this event. They will be live in the Discord. Be sure to sign up. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Fight.
All right, Flamingo, give me a little bit of slack here. I'm a one-man band. By the way, Merkurich is going to be sticking with it here. Merkurich staying with the Raiden. I think he feels like this is a good matchup, though. How does Smoke do here? I got to wonder. I don't think he does half bad whatsoever. Lows on their way, and a double low into the storm cell coming from Merkurich. And Merkurich able to even up the odds here. Is that a punish? No, it's not. I guess not. I thought it was. I would have swung there too. Merkurich, can he put this away? He is damn near close. And Merkurich Down one. 4-4 coming in. And Merkurich able to seal the deal, saying we are not going away that easy.
Fight.
And what you are seeing is an all regions event featuring some of the best players from all over the globe. We saw an EU showdown yesterday. That grand finals is still up on YouTube. Be sure to check it out. Uvility and Spy Sol, both respectively, went crazy. Nice. Goes for the gunshot, sends him center stage, does Noir. And the damage is only gonna be heating up from here. Noir looking to get it done. Okay. And Noir right now is going through the ringer. Vape, when are you gonna take us to a tier list? We gotta make a goal for that. You guys wanna see the Vape Coach tier list, which will mean like close to absolutely nothing. But what does mean something is Merkurich is gonna get it done here. A 1-1 score. And now Noir getting knocked down a peg. That is gonna be a tie ball game. Would you guys like to see a commentator tier list, man? Just like, how should I do that? Who I find the most entertaining? Or who I think's the best? It means nothing, though. I'm not in the streets. Best looking players? Who is the best looking character? It's gotta be Sindel. Mama. Chat, let's get back to the action.
Raiden. Peacemaker. Jax. Farah. Hanging God.
No, I got you. What's up, sweet Cybot? Ryu definitely cannot, but you're free to rewind the stream once it's live on the YouTube later. It is live on YouTube now. 1-1 gonna be your current score. 9Z's own Merkurich gonna be getting some momentum back. There's a big punish, though. The Storm Cell gonna be stopped. The Jax was supposed to pick up the tab, however. The Eagle gonna be blowing you to smithereens. And all right, Noir looking like he's taking care of business here. He goes for the grab. Merkurich saw it coming from a mile or perhaps a kilometer away. All right, Merkurich, this is still very doable, but now it's kind of not, Chad. Forward 4. He goes for the Farah. Interesting technology. Good read on the side of Merkurich on that grab. You've got to spend the fatal blow just to get him off the meter. Yes, he will. And Noir, okay, wisely does not eat it. Goes for the anti-gravity, but that's going to be Merkurich. And Merkurich is going to get it done, and Merkurich officially takes the lead.
Doubt my strength?
Round 2. Fight.
What a set, what an event. And the Farah, a very interesting choice, I will say. Merkurich making all the right reads. Okay, Merkurich trying to challenge everything under the sun. And Noir cannot afford to lose this game, but neither can Merkurich. These two are at an impasse by the looks of it. Catches him. Try to get him with the gunshots, though. A little bit late on the draw, quite literally. And now he's peppering him. He's trying to zone Merkurich out. The problem is for Noir, he's going towards the corner. Merkurich more than happy to follow. What's up, PB? Who is the best looking character in the game, though, Chad? You can go on the the female or on the male side. What is your opinion? It's gotta be Johnny Cage, right? He's a literal movie star. Melina, get out of my face. For an Eagly. Ooh, good duck from Merkurich. That's a good OS, I will say, from Merkurich. I like what I see. Merkurich trying to find his way to the fatal blow. Can he do it? Tommy Jinjin, welcome back. Conan? Hey, Arnold's not bad looking whatsoever. And another duck. Overhead, but he ducked what? And chat, that is going to be a ball game. Noir ties it up. These two are going at it head to head. Oh, Ryu, you got the MK9 ladder skin from Melina? Can you send me a photo of that? All right, the double low into the Jax. Noir gets tripped up again, has to break away. Overhead. Many photos will be sent, of course, of course. Triple low, goes for the grab. Merkurich sees it coming, though. The reactions on this young man, second to none, I must admit. And Noir in all sorts of trouble here. Merkurich coming to play, and Merkurich coming to stay. And this should be the game, and that is going to be a 2-1 score. And Merkurich needs one more. Whatever Noir comes out with, it's going to have to be something that gets him to a game number 5, or else Merkurich is going to have a rematch with Little Dre. By the way, Ryu's phone is like physically heavier from the amount of Melina photos he has on that. I'm not mad at that, chat. But with that being said, though, a little bit mad at that, chat. And all right, Killer Lord. All right, Killer Lord. All right, that's all right. We've heard enough. So I got more than Ryu. Will Shutter, you're a little. Okay, yes.
Jax.
It's a Shujinko on mine. You guys need Jesus. You guys need
You
God.
seem like a nice kid.
What makes
You guys need
think
job.
you'll get the better of me?
On to match number 4, chat. What is New War coming out with this time? He's coming right back out with the Jax.
Eagle. Torpedo. It's a grab.
All right. Well over 340 in the live audience. And Mercury though just seems to have adapted quite nicely to Noir. Overhead. Answers right back, does Noir. Look at these flawless blocks on the side of Mercury in this ping. Are you kidding me? And there's a bit of a missed input there from Noir. And Mercury more than happy to take advantage of it, though. This is gonna hurt. And look at Mercury going absolutely haywire here. Wakes up with some buttons, though. Jax catches him. Takes him center stage, does Noir. Big damage, by the way. 30%. One more. Trying to go for that double low. Trying to blow him up with the Eagly. Tries to go for another double low. Storm Cell not gonna punish. That's gonna be the round. And Noir takes it. Does he need the fatal blow? He drops it. However, picks it right back up. The Eagly. And Mercury jumps right back in, but still, the Jax ground pound makes Noir see another round. On the positive side, tremendous activity.
Fight.
4-4 coming in. And the Jax blew up the Jax. I did not see what side that was on. I believe it was on Noir's. Good use of the Storm Cell. And by the way, Sylvester says you should do MK9 tournaments. It's $150 to buy MK9 on Steam. I can't do it. I don't got that kind of change. You understand, of course. 4-4. There's the Jax. Sonic Boom coming up. And Noir is going to find himself in a life lead. Down one. Mercury's kind of getting overwhelmed here. And this, I'm sorry, just the run. The Flying Man just to get out of the pressure. And the gunshot. He's got to break. Mercury, don't eat this damage. He decides to eat the damage, though. And Mercury, he should be taking the life lead here. Yo, what's up, Poseidon? So, yeah, look it up. Look how much MK9 is on Steam. It's expensive. They don't make any more copies of it. That's why. They easily could. They just don't. The Storm Cell, is this going to be the round? I do believe so. And Mercury is on set point.
Next time, try harder.
Holy moly, chat.
Round. Fight.
Do we get another game 5 today? We kind of have to, right? Ooh, when poking a special, Mercury's not buying any of that stock. And Mercury, though, once again, holding all the cards here. User Luis, what's going on? Says Mercury is the GOAT. Mercury's about to get, ooh, mistimes the punish on that. Goes for the grab, Mercury's not having it. Good flawless block. He's gonna need more. We're gonna have to find a way out of this corner. Another low. Overhead chop from Mercury. And now this is just some devastating pressure we are seeing on the side of this Raiden. This is a character we've seen start to get very popular in Europe. Is that an up block grab? Yes, it is. Sonic Boom on the wake up of Mercury. Powers right through it. And chat, that is going to do it. Mercury now says now it's time for Teabags, a 3-1 score. And that is going to send it home. And chat, what a performance, though, coming out of Noir. And as always, we got to give the Lo Siento treatment, though. Not bad, though. Finishing in third, Mercury heading back to grand finals.
Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And by the way, I see Infernal in the chat saying, what other tournaments do you do besides MK1? We do some MK11 action here and there, and we've done Street Fighter in the past. However, expect us to stay mostly on the NetherRealm side, though, chat. With that result, we have got one more match in the pipeline, and it is the rematch. Mercury says, don't leave. Mercury, every single time it's NA versus EU, you have to reset it every single time, or else it's going to be more laggy than you would like. So, we got to create a new hill. And chat, let's do it, though. It's going to be the matchup you've been waiting for, your final one. Mercury going back to grand finals. Let's do it, though. Your final match of the night. This is going to be EU taking on North America. Which region will reign supreme today? And by the way, guys, it will be Little Dre, who is sitting on 3 fresh lives. He will need to be taken out 3 times before he can even get the bracket reset. And by the way, Merkerich or Little Drake, go ahead and send me an invite. I don't care who does what. NRS are stupid. Very good vocab, Shutter. I appreciate that. All right, chat, it is go time, which means it is showtime. Merkerich coming out of 9Z. Little Drake coming out of ELG. It's been a while since we've had a champion from ELG. Is today the day? And either gentleman, go ahead and send me an invite. Does not matter when. Let me see what's going on in the Discord. NRS employees are stupid. People forget, man. Once again, guys, thank you so much for all tuning in and being here. Thank you all so much for the support. What is this I'm seeing in my Discord, by the way? DJ Crush guy. All right, DJ Crush, if you're watching, I see it. I see it. It's a good thing I saw it now, because usually I just delete those channels like right after. Give me one quick second, chat. We're just trying to set up this match. And Merkerich is saying, let's play this on EU servers. And boss. What's up, man? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream officially. And chat, 7,003 followers. Man, this is crazy. What's up, man? I see you in the chat. We're good to go. Invites have been sent out, chat. Get ready for grand finals. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I'm exhausted. If you're not wondering, it's all good. And Bad Monkey saying Merc wants that rematch. He wants something, man. He wants that gold. 7,003 vapors is a lot. Quite frankly, I think that's too many vapors, some would say. Chat, grand finals is here. Let's do the damn thing. Your last match of the night, your main event of the night. We should be doing another one of these tomorrow. If you do want to join, simply sign up in the Discord. Wait, what's my fandom name? I don't know. You guys should go on AFK though, Little Dre. What should my fandom name be? How Batty has baddies? Just call them the Vapors? I don't know. Shutter, that's what I hire you for. Little Dre taking on Merkerich. Merkerich, do we come out with the smoke off rip? No, we're coming out with the Broke Mac. The I don't knows. Very nice, Pax. Very nice. Little Dre thinking about this. What does he want to start off with, though? He's coming out with the Rain. I will say that this is going to be one of his better characters. This is not a throwaway pick. Chat, let's go. Little Dre coming out of ELG. Chat, excuse me for 1 second. I require some hydration.
Do they want my apology or my life?
Round one, fight.
We're back, chat. We're back. I found myself some hydration. We're good to go. What have I missed? You guys need to tell me right now. All right, we're back. And it's going to be Merkerich with a sizable lead by the looks of it. And a back three coming from Little Dre. Does he cash out into the fatal blow? Gonna need one more to do so. Let's see if we can find that shimmy. Merkerich swinging away. Merkerich with an overhead. This should be the round. And Merkerich looking to ring this man's bell. This should be more than enough, but wait. Hang on a second, Little Drake kind of come through with some back threes, and that is going to do it. What's up, by the way, Alan? I see you. Luke James, I see you in the chat. Bella's in the chat. We are going crazy. By the way, guys, with the delectable taste of Zevia, you too can be a 32-year-old hosting events for MK players around the world. Zevia, buy it now. That's my commercial pitch, chat. How do you guys think I did? You think a commercial would hire me? Would you hire me? Don't you dare lie to me, chat. 1-2, overhead swinging. This is gonna hurt. Merkerich seems to have found a pretty nice character. Buy it now! And look at the wave dash. He's coming out of Sir Merc. Merc with the mount pushing towards the right side. Beautiful grab from Dre. And here comes Janet to the rescue, sending himself to the right side of the screen. Goes for some set play, some toilet technology on the loose. However, we're grabbing this man in midair. The demon coming out, and so is Janet. 1-2, Merkerich, and this is going to be one-way traffic. That is going to be a 1-0 score. By the way, I forgot to put it earlier, but Little Dre is on the winner side of things. You would have to lose 3 for this bracket to successfully get reset. And Luke James said, I'd hire you for WWF 94, bro. Hype up the Hulkamaniacs. I got you, man. I got you. I'll send you my socials. 1-0 going to be your current score, chat. And now Little Dre, I believe we will get a switch of characters. Cannot imagine him staying on this matchup, but you know what? There's a reason why they're there, and there's a reason why I'm here. Drinking the Zevia, Chad. What's up, BB?
Janet Cage. Janet Cage. Corrupted Forest. We witnessed your first.
Chat, the Zevia, it's quite nice. I like that.
Impressed. You're about to be stunned.
And Oregon Love says Vape has a serious Jerry the King Lawler commentary energy. We just try to make you guys laugh, and we try to hype you guys up. If we're successful at that, cool. If not, we'll try harder. Simple as that. By the way, Alan, appreciate the 3 stream streak. Welcome aboard. By the way, we are sitting at $120 for this prize pool. If anybody does want to donate further, you can do so right here. We're once again never mandatory. Always appreciate it. Every single dime does go to the players. And Void Sentry says, I want Dre to win. Right now, Dre's in a little bit of trouble. He does have the lead, though. And continuing to make it rain. Look at the damage here coming from Dre, who answers right back. If Dre wins 3, this tournament is over. If Merkerich wins 3, we got to keep this show on the road. Forward, overhead. And Merkerich right now trying to battle with him, though. That should be a punishment, except for it's kind of not. Now 1-1 into the low. And another 1-1, and that's going to be all Dre. Captain Ramirez on the 3-stream streak. You guys are coming in through. You guys are coming in hot with the watch list. Thank you guys again. New Vision says you'd be a good voice actor for what role, though? I don't know where you would put this, except for on an MK tournament where people watch and it's good sometimes. However, Little Dre is absolutely answering back, though. Seems to have a huge download on Merkerich. Merkerich going through it here and now. 1-2. Another 1-2-4. Or 1-2-3. Is that? Yeah, it's 1-2-3. Buttons are hard, chat. You understand, of course. Merkerich says we're not taking no for an answer here. Getting him into the corner. The pressure is heating up. Captain Jack Sparrow would not be a stream without you. Welcome back. Back 3 into the nut punch. Merkerich looking for that opening. 1-2. And Dre is having none of it. Dre still with the lead. Because sometimes Vape sounds like a South Park character. People forget, man. That's what that is. Back 3 is good. But wait. One more from either player should be enough. No, put a pin in that. Little Dre has meter. This is not going to hit, by the way. Good cancel. Can he even punish that? No, I don't think so, but he slams him down. And Little Dre is 1/3 of the way to winning this tournament. 1-0. 1-1 going to be your current score. And these two would not have been on my bingo list to win this tournament. I'm talking about yesterday in the form of Uvility, and today in the form of Little Dre. I'm sleeping on these players, Chad. It's unfortunate. But I'll let you know we should be back tomorrow as soon as I get enough sleep. The Johnny Cage's mom out of nowhere. Is that who Janet is? I thought it was like supposed to be his twin or something. Nobody tells me nothing. Chat, back to the action.
New side, Janet Cage. Janet Cage. Cage Mansion.
Water is useless against chaos.
Shutter, yes. Are you available or not? I'll just run it myself.
Water is chaos.
Little Dre currently tied up with Merkerich here in the grandest of the finalists. Shutter, same time you see listed for today's tournament, today. Or tomorrow. Merkerich now coming out with a different character. The 2 classic ninjas. Crossing swords here at the moment. Shutter, I can't. It's way too late for the EU guys. Way too late for the EU guys. Even this is kind of late for the EU guys. All right. I believe Noob Slybot, a very underrated character in this game. These combos make me feel like Ralph Wiggum trying to learn them. Hey, that can be tough. So how is 11 late? Well, Shutter, you have to imagine I'm on the other side of the world. I don't know what 11 is to you. Overhead into the grab, breaks away. And a back 3 coming on in. Merkerich retaking that lead, looking good. Oh, wait, let's change the song. It's a little too whiny for me. This still is very whiny for me. That's good. All right, we're good to go, chat. Mercuris takes the lead here with the noob Cybot. Seems like he is practicing with some of his other characters, but in the grand finals, you don't want to play with it, as Aristotle once said. Okay. Shudder, I'll run it myself, it's fine. Nice low. This just seems to be our time. And now this is gonna be Little Dre answering right back. Jumping, coming, down one. Trying with the triple kicks. Is it gonna be EU? Is it gonna be North America? And another low, big combo coming from Mercuris. Not trying to let this man in. Noob zoning, super underrated. Beautiful overhead. He said, what time zone are you in? Pacific. I'm in California, so currently it's 4:50 in the PMs. 1-1. Good stuff we're seeing from Merc. Nice. Breakaway on deck. Oh, there's a big punish, and that is gonna be enough. Mercuris takes the lead, and if he gets one more win, this bracket will be successfully reset. Europe starting to state a case for a bracket reset here. However, we're gonna see if Little Dre does make a switch. We know he sure as hell does not want to go to a reset. And Luke James says, I'll be awake for days. Hey, tell me about it, man. My sleep schedule is in shambles. You guys didn't see that, by the way. I got that right. Nobody say nothing. Oh, man. Sometimes you screw up, Chad. You get it. All right, Mercuris. Able to get that one done.
Janet Cage.
Captain Jack Sparrow, I see you on both platforms. What's going on, my man?
Go ahead, Bihan.
He said, what made him change from Cyrex? Personally, I have no idea. Let's get you back to the action, chat. Match number 4 starts now. Can Mercuris reset this thing? This tournament, which has gone for over 3 hours. Insane. Oh, by the way, Luke James saying, can I not donate cash anymore? Only see option for gifting memberships? Of course, Luke James. By the way, first of all, thank you so much for even considering donating to the prize pool. If you want to, you can donate it right here. We take Cash App and we take, what's the other word? PayPal. Let me find you the link if it's not working. There it is right there. Let me know if you see it or not. Oregon loves saying I need my Metamucil. Oh, Chad, I gotta get some sleep too, man. It's late for me. What am I supposed to do? Back 3. Overhead is good. And Mercuris, though, this is one-way traffic. He has not lost a ton of health. He cannot punish that. And now, Mercuris, though, gonna be getting it done. This should be guaranteed. Oh, he drops it! Commentator curse, perhaps? And by the way, Luke James, I should say, thank you so much for even considering donating to the prize pool, man. Much love.
Round 2. Fight.
And now Mercuris is only 1 away from sending this to a reset bracket. And Dre, he's gonna have to lock the hell in. Let's James know we have Luke James on the YouTube side, who's the GOAT, and we have you on the Twitch side. You guys are doppelgangers. And now Mercuris with a sizable lead. This is only getting worse for Dre. It's going from bad to worse. In fact, down ones into the overhead. And Dre, there's gonna be a breath of fresh air. Gonna get out of the corner, but he needs so much more. It's gonna be a long way back, but another grab. Hold the phone. Okay. Double overhead. Overhead. Wait. Mercuris trying to clean this up. Just misses with the with the clone. And Little Dre, I don't think there's any stopping this, and there is not, chat. We have got ourselves a reset bracket. Mercuris wins that set 3-1, but don't go anywhere. Now, we are both on the loser side, and now it is going to have to be Little Dre and Mercuris officially a 0-0 score. All reset here and now. Please tell me I got this. Please tell me I got this. Yeah, we got it, chat. I'm the best ever. Or at least in the top 10. And Georgie says, I think I've missed a lot of madness. Hey, what's up, everybody? Georgie, thank you so much for being here, man. Either way, dude, you are here for a reset bracket. And Cap Goldie says, what's up, Vapes? So, since joining the Discord, how do we actually play a set? You will see me tag you for tournament signups after this is done, and then just sign up for it. If you need any help, just tag me in the Discord. I got you.
Fight.
We'd love to see new players and sing, believe me. Chat, bracket reset is here. We're doing the damn thing. Or tag Shutter, yes. Big By the way, Little Dre is staying on the reign. He still believes in this matchup. Crazy. Okay. To new players as in 5 hours, 4th century, man. Hey, I don't care. You can take all players of all skill levels. You can be as goated as Sonic Fox or be terrible like me. We still want you in. Shout outs to all 300 people watching around the globe. Hopefully your day is going well. Hopefully this can provide a nice little distraction as these two try to absolutely piece each other up. Does I need help make Baraka great again? Should we do a Baraka only tournament? Adam Murphy, we might have to. Double overhead and a 1-1. And we are moving, we are mixing, and we are cruising. And now Little Dre is starting to adapt to Merkerich. Oh, is this enough? No, gotta break away. And chat, Merkerich officially takes the lead in the set. Absolute cinema. And Lux James with a 10 bomb! And I'm sorry, Luke James. Oh, disrespectful. I need to be flogged in the street. Luke James, you absolute demon! Luke James, thank you so much for that. And with that, 3rd place is getting paid out. And if you're new Warren, if you're in the chat, you've got none other than Luke to thank for that. Top 3 payout. This is the 3rd day in a row, by the way, we've been able to do that. Luke, thank you so much. And all right, top 3 are getting a little bit of cheddar here. Luke James saying, you know what, you guys have worked for it. You guys have definitely earned it. Appreciate you again to everybody who has supported the event. And Void Sentry says, I've been playing since I was 5. Ooh, a little bit earlier than me. And Dre answering the call. And Dre should be taking an even score. And yes, and Shutter, yes, you do need help. People forget that.
Final round. Fight.
All right, guys. Not a ton of gameplay left. But this is where the rubber meets the road. Who is going to be taking the bulk of that prize pool? Ice? Capping his way in. Merkerich says this is going to be one-way traffic. And I believe if Little Dre loses this, he will go for the Cyrax. Nice, and again. Oh, Dre with his last bit of armor. Nice low. Jumping on in. Merkerich looking to put the final touches on this. And ooh, that should be, oh, that was super close for a punish. I said super, Chad, yeah. Words are hard, commentators are, yeah. And that's gonna do it, Chad. Merkerich gonna take a 1-0 score. And things are starting to fall apart for Little Dre. Things are starting to look a little rough on the NA side. Chad, onto the replay. Let me show you exactly how things are going down. And once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We just hit 7K on the Twitch, and we're super close to hitting 7K on the YouTube. Chat, back to the action. Let's go.
Noob Cybot. Kenshi. Janet Cage.
What's up, by the way, Twigs and Luke? Thank you so much again.
Your blade.
That's what a turncoat Ewok told me. What does this mean? And the Kenshi pick is
think it
Little Dre.
You've already
Why?
lost.
Okay.
Round.
All right, Chad. Wouldn't have been my first bet for Little Dre to come out with, but you know what? We're here. Jordan says, Noob, why do you always wear black? I have no idea. He's very emo, the Hot Topic worker himself, Noob Cybot. Nice. These two continue to swing away. If Kenshi, if he can get that Sento out, this would be big damage on the side of Little Dre. Right now, he's kind of going through it just a little bit. Big flawless block. Merkerich knows this matchup inside and out. Beautiful stuff we are seeing, though. Can he take the lead, though? That should be a punish. No, a little bit too far away. By the way, chat, we will have another cross-regional matchup tournament tomorrow. Be sure to join, man. These matches go crazy. We've gotten so many Game 5s today. I would love to see yet another one. And Little Dre saying this is not a throwaway pick. That's some big damage. And that's going to be the round. Little Dre seeing something we are not and saying, you know what? I still intend to win this tournament. Hercules, what's up, by the way? I am saying that right. Hercules, right? That's how I always read it. He said, actually, this is the correct choice. Well, Kenji's only matchup. Forget me. I was not aware. Hercules out here says, I know ball. Good sir. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Little Dre says, we've got to get this Newbert the hell out of here. Does Cyrax do terrible against Noob Cybot? I'm sure not great, right? Tons of zoning, tons of pressure, tons of Janet, and tons of combos coming from Merkerich. 4-4. Now look at the mix coming. He resummons it, and now you are stuck in the sandwich. The deli full on out. Jump in coming, and look at Dre going crazy. New Vision said this dude got like 5 mains for every situation. That's kind of how it has to go. And Chad, Little Dre says there will be no sweep today and a gunshot to your head. We love to see it, Chad. 1-1. Going to be your current score as Dre answers right back. These guys both still completely have the plan of winning this tournament, though nobody's giving up nothing cheap. As I say that, chat, the matches are only going to get crazier from here, and I guarantee you Merkurich is switching characters. Do we perhaps see the smoke come out? We're going to find out, chat. Back center stage, let's go.
Kenshi.
And now, chat, in this grand finals, this is going to be a 1-2 matchup. You heard it here. And Merkurich is thinking about this. He did have a lot of success with Raiden, especially against Noir. He's coming with the Rain himself. These guys are counter-picking to the max. And is Rain another character that does well against Kenshi? It's just going to be a counter-pick fest. And I will say Merkurich has the edge in that.
Me. My blindness is no handicap, Reiko.
Let's go, chat. Let's roll. Back to the action, though. Merkurich coming out with the Reiko. Let's get it done. Actually, let me switch those names around, shall we? Gonna be Little Dre and Merkurich going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. Merkurich, though, absolutely not giving him any space. And look at the damage we are seeing from both characters here, but mostly on the side of Merkurich. This is where Little Dre can absolutely answer back. Can he find the mix? Bad Monkey's asking for the smoke, though. We have not seen it yet. This is Europe taking on North America. The pain's gonna be high, but that prize pool equally as high. Okay. And what a long stream, by the way. 3. And Luke James, I see you now on the Twitch side, and that's gonna be Merkurich, who officially takes the lead.
Round 2. Fight.
And Daniel says, what's the score currently? 1-1, and Rev with a 70 bomb! Are you kidding me? What does this, what toes are to the fire? $200 on the board! Rev, thank you so much. Hey, this is our 3rd straight day of a $200 prize pool. We are low on oxygen, but we are big on thanks. Rev, shooting this one up to $200. Rev, thank you again for everything you do. I'll be sure to change those names around, by the way. Can we get some big R's in the chat for our GOAT, Rev? Holy moly, Rev, how you doing? I didn't even know you were still here. And that is Rev saying we are always here. We are omnipresent. And that is gonna do it. Merkurich takes a 2-1 score. And now, this has to be a big pick from Little Dre. He's gotta pick something here. And even Fresh giving Rev their flowers. Thank you both so much for the support. And chat, with 200 clams on the board, this is gonna be a cinematic set. You do not wanna mess with it, chat. This could be our last match of the night. And Rev saying, you know what? Let's see what this does. Let's see what this button does. Oh my God, okay. And Rev says, I'm always watching, always omnipresent. Well, I messed up again with the replay, chat. It will happen again, sorry. 200 clams on the board, absolutely crazy.
Reiko.
All right, it is go time, which means it is showtime, chat. Little Dre taking on Merkurich. And now Little Dre, it's gotta be the Cyrax, right? It has to be. He's thinking about it. He also does play a mean Homelander, and he just says it's gonna be the Rain. This is interesting. Merkurich holding all the cards here, chat. Is this gonna be the last match of the night? Let me switch those names around. I keep forgetting. I need to be flogged in the streets for this. And Rev, truly, thank you so much for everything you do. And that goes to a lot of other people in the chat. Banning, Fresh. Guys, thank you so much for literally everything. And so many more, by the way, that I'm not even naming because I'm being an idiot. Osboss. You Too Easy, Angel King. I'm just trying to go off right here. Thank you guys all so much. Sorry, my head's a little bit like scrambled eggs right now. Banning as well. How can I forget my GOAT Banning? He's the one who got this party kicked off. DJ Crush. so many more. I just want to give the biggest of thanks to everybody who came through and made this a thing. Spicy Orzo dropped 5 on us as well. Osboss is always coming through with some heat. Truly, guys, thank you so much for keeping MK1 alive. And if it sounds like I'm doing a terrible job commentating, it's only because I'm doing a terrible job commentating. So I just donated 10K. I'm not going to check PayPal. I got you, Sauce. All right. Little Dre wants to send us to a 5th and final game. He's well on his way to doing it. And by the way, Sylvester saying, I like the stream. By the way, Luke James as well with another donation. And that is going to do it. That is going to be Little Dre. He's 1 round away.
Round 2. Fight.
Adam Murphy as well, by the way. I don't want to forget, like, any of you guys, by the way. Just want to give you my utmost thanks for helping keep this game alive. And the players are getting paid today. And I can tell you straight up, it's going to get them signing up for tomorrow, man. It's going to keep them coming back. We get more entertainment, more action, guys. Thank you so much for everything. But now, we got to stop sounding like a broken record here. We've got to get back to the action. Tries to go for the grab. Merkerich not having it. And another low sweep. You don't want to challenge Reiko's pokes too often. Hang on a second. Neither player wants to commit. And Osboss with a 10-bomb! Osboss saying I did not get it wrong with the cucumber match today. I'm about to pass out, Chad. I'm not even lying. Holy moly. That was a lot of blood that just went into my head. Osboss, thank you so much, man. Absolutely insane. 42 subs on the day. Are you kidding me? And spend the fatal blow. Why will he not spend it? Is he nervous? I'm nervous. It's a 10-bomb with the 10K. Osboss and chat. This deserves nothing less but a final game between both players, Little Dre and Merkerich. Holy moly, Osboss, what are you doing to us over here? And Shanka saying that you also have the best energy on streaming. Guys, yeah, just so you guys know, yeah, we kill ourselves just to make sure that this is hype and that, oh my God, did I really not get it again, chat? Okay, it'll be fixed tomorrow. My head's about to explode, chat, but this is gonna be the final match. Let's do the damn thing. And I see some gifts coming in, but a huge shout out, most recently coming to Osboss, but most recently to this entire community, chat. One more match to send it home. Let's do this together or as friends. 42 subs on the day. Osboss saying, Vape, go get your nails done, but first, let's get to this game 5. This will be the final match. And now Merkerich going for the Raiden. No smoke. Insane. Your last match, who is going to prevail? Will it be the United States or will it be Russia? Let's find out. And your guaranteed last match of the night. Shout out to everybody who has lended us your time. Let's go. Okay. And it will be Little Dre who has the lead on Merkerich, the double low. Good use of the spark port coming from Merkerich. This is what got him to grand finals, by the way. Double low into the Jaxophone. And now Merkerich seems to have Little Dre right where he wants him. And even Cal Aggie's catching a sub. Let's go. New Vision, take it easy. We can't. We can't. We're legally responsible for giving you guys the most hype stream in existence. Back 3, double back 3. And Little Dre, oh, he dropped. That's going to be a costly drop. The up block. Spend the fatal blow. No, he's going to break away before that. And now we are going all kinds of wild here in the fight night in our last game of the night. Guaranteed last match. Is this going to be enough? Merkerich, that meter's going to build, but it's not going to get there in time. Goes for the spark port. He can't break away. And Merkerich is going to send this home, and that is going to do it. Merkerich officially in the lead in one of the best sets we've seen in such a long time. That is unfortunate for Little Dre. He had him right where he wanted him, and now he had to pay the iron price for that. Merkerich, he's on event point. 4 hours has led up to this. 5 hours, actually. It's 5 p.m. 5 in the PMs. Over into the low. Nice overhead. Good stuff we are seeing, and Merkerich looking to close the show. He said another game 5. We've been spoiled with the amount of game 5s. Little Dre, that hit stun is wild on that back 3. No Cyrex Grand Finals. I'll take that for now. Double low. Merkerich, he has him in the red zone. And he gets him again. He can't break. Merkerich! is gonna win this tournament, and that is going to do it. Merkerich, he had to work for every step of the way, and Merkerich is going to win by a 3-2 score. And now Merkerich has already left. That is gonna do it, Chad. What an event. And of course, Little Dre, you're still getting some cheddar, but we do have to bring out the chicken.
Wilson! Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, one of the better terms we've had in recent memory. I have to give a huge shout out to everybody who supported this stream, coming through with subs, donations, simply watching the event, liking the event, subscribing to the channel, following it on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. But with that, that is going to end our tournament. Congratulations to Merkerich, Little Dre, and New War, who all walked home with some cheddar today, courtesy of this amazing community. Guys, we'll be live tomorrow the exact same time with the exact same event, and I'm sure we'll have a different lineup. But with all that said, congratulations to 9Z's own Merkerich. He's walking home with the bigger stack of cheddar. That is going to do it for us today, guys. Thank you again so much for everything. And guys, once again, appreciate all the love. My name is Vape Coach. We're sending you over to Daffy. Be sure to tell him we said hello, and you guys have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye now. Much love.